Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I'm Joey. Wob Sports. Welcome to Wob Sports, everybody. I'm going to have people on the panel. We're going to have a quick conversation about everything. I got some things to say. I'm probably going to say get them off my chest eventually, but I'm going to let other people speak about what they think on this game so far. I'm sure there will be a lot more people rolling through here in the next few minutes, so we'll start the conversation with just me and CNET for now. Big up to everybody.
Yo,
Joel, big up to Joel, big up to Rose. Rose, this is a very good question right now. I mean, very, very good question. Yeah, Joel. I mean, I don't know about 3 to 5 attackers is needed. I just think we need one winger. Or we just need Nico back to play winger, or playing Cuckoo there, play our best players there. Big up, hate them. Why hate them? Oh, sake, bro.
oh
Good
man,
see that.
yo, what's good, man? What is up? This is the defense is really it really worries me. It really does. I know Silva
I
is
just
not
don't know
he's
why
not.
there's no communication.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
okay. Yeah. No, that's the thing. That's why I wanted players along the spine who are really good at communication. Looking at Rudiger and looking at how he was instructing people from back to forward
Yep.
just reminded me about how we were good because when you think about the 2021 UCL team, we had Rudiger in the back, we had J5, depending on how whatever you thought about him, he was a really good communicator and he let people know what was behind them and where they needed to go. And then also at the front of the attack, Giroud was really good at opening up space and allowing people to come in. Also, Werner was the same way. He was really good at opening space for everybody else and being available to eventually fuck it up. But he was a really good intelligent footballer, and it just worked. You know what I mean? We were people couldn't break us down, and if we scored first, the game was over. That was classic Chelsea. That is it feels like that was 5 years ago because this Chelsea, it seems like if we concede first, then it's an avalanche. Not Joey, Jimmy had it correct. It's a mentality issue. When I was on his stream, he was like, "Man, I just see mental. Like, I mean, how can you fix the mentality of 11 players like that? It doesn't make any sense."
You don't need to fix the mentality of 11 players. You need to fix the mentality of a few players.
But that's what I'm saying though. It seems like we
And you
have to
know how
fix
you
the
do that?
mentality
You
of
have
11.
and that's how you do that.
Say that again.
I said how you do that is you have leadership around them. Like
Yeah, that
if you had Rudiger in that team with all these guys, they play much better because they have a director. And that's what
yeah,
Thiago Silva was. He was a director for us. Like
yeah,
it
agreed.
was everyone complained about how much he pointed, but now we're realizing why he was pointing.
Yeah, I
You know?
mean, it, that's why I really wanted to focus on
I
the spine
mean,
more than
hey,
anything
at
this
this
year.
current moment, bro, I wouldn't mind keeping Chalaba at this current moment.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna slander Chalaba at all, man, because this only emboldened him to stay even more. This bullshit. Who cares about playing out from the back if you're giving up easy goals left and right? Who cares?
It's Chalaba now feels like the one player that we shouldn't be getting rid of.
Yeah, because the thing is,
And it's not
he
even
plays it
because
safe.
I would play even with Reese playing on that right hand side, and I like Reese playing on that right hand side. I think Reese is probably the only one that is intelligent enough to be able to play in the defense consistently. and it won't do a number on his legs either. So
You know what? The thing is,
come
like,
on, come
I
on.
hate to say this.
Why don't you come on, bro? Why don't you come on? We'll talk. Let's
I hate
talk,
to say
man.
this, but the inverted fullback in the 4-2-3-1, like even though we lucked into that position like the last 5 games, like if Maresca could just kind of quasi make that formation and have, because like the thing is, it still packs the midfield, and we still have, and like it utilizes both Reese and Gusto on the right, at the right back to go up and down the right hand side, because like our wingers cannot beat one on ones. They need an overlap. They need an overlap. It's it if preseason hasn't proven that, then I don't know what
Yeah,
will.
but here's the thing, right? It's supposed to be the midfielder being the overlap. If you watch KDH do it, right? If you,
Yeah,
and bro, if you, it's as clear as day that when you play KDH, it opens it up for the wingers because KDH understands the motions that you're supposed to be doing in that attacking 8 role to open up space for the wingers. Okay. Now, in my opinion, it has nothing to do with the system whatsoever. Our system defensively and offensively, from my like after watching a few games, it's not necessarily bad, bro. Like everything that we have set up offensively and defensively, it's not necessarily bad. It's at this current moment, the style of play that we have is so reliant on 2 things. Okay? The communication in the back, because if you don't have communication in the back and all it takes is one runner to make a run behind the center back, to create space, it's gonna cause issues. As soon, but as soon as you bring another player, aka a winger, into the mix of defending, and you have Gusto in the back 4, right? You have a back 4, and here's the other thing, right? Is if you go in, if with Cucurella, right? Cucurella is intelligent enough to play that role, that inverted role, and still be able to cover the space in the ground. And he knows when to go into that role, and he knows when to not, and he knows when to not go, like pull out of that role and be in the back. Okay, so it's a very, you have to be extremely intelligent to be able to walk into the midfield from that
agreed.
back line and know when to go. Like, because bro, we're talking about my position. This is where I
Mid
play football. Okay, so like
midfielders, the midfielders we have, I have no issue that they're going to adapt to the system. I'm mostly
no,
talking about
everybody
the
in the midfield is
defense
doing
and
fantastic,
in
in my opinion. The
yeah, yeah, the
progression, the way that
defense
the
and
ball is
the
being progressed,
attackers.
the attackers, once we get Cole back, it'll Cole and Nico back, it'll look a lot better. I would rather see Cristo play on the left wing if we have to play him because we're gonna have to play. We have to play Cristo. He's one of our best players.
Yeah. But that's the thing though, like then we're running into another issue of he's not really a good 1v1 type of player, you know what I mean? He's really
I
good at
disagree,
being in the
bro. He
half
skips past
spaces
players like
and
with ease, bro. He skips
yeah.
past players with
No,
ease. I don't know why people keep on saying he's not like a 1v1 player. He's one of the most technically gifted players we have on this team.
yeah, he is, but I mean as far as like I'm talking about as far like what he's trying to do is holding the width and
I'm
going
not talking about
1v1
Nico
against
Williams. I'm talking
1v1
about
or
Nico Jackson.
1v2. Say that again.
I said I'm not talking about Nico Williams. I'm talking about Nico Jackson.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nkunku.
Yeah, I want Nkunku and Nico Jackson to be the left wing options, and we still go get
Yeah,
the striker.
Nico, I would agree with you on the at the left wing. I'm talking about Nkunku. I wouldn't change him from where he's at. I'd rather play him inside, keep Palmer at right wing because we have to, and and
One
then
second.
all
1 second. I
yeah,
got you
yeah.
know how it works here. Welcome. There's just a bunch of people, and Ahmed's here, so we gotta welcome him.
Big up, bro. How you
No,
doing, man?
Good.
big up, man. What's up?
Man, it's another game. I don't know,
All right,
man.
Ahmed. I know you got words, bro, to say about the game and about what position we should be addressing. So speak.
Again, my thoughts, bro. I feel like again this game, if anything, it just shows us again, man. Left wing, bro. It's like that's the issue. I would argue, not necessarily. I think again, Cole looked better, in my personal opinion, as he in the second half. Sorry, compared to the first half. Um, Again, the midfield,
That's
I don't
why
really have
I think the defense can be fixed. Is the thing. I think it's
exactly.
capable of
But you know
being
what I've
fixed.
said to you before, bro?
Communicate,
Communication.
and you bring
Exactly.
more bodies into the defense.
That's the issue, bro. Like this. I don't understand why there's a lack of communication in defense. Like, why are they not
It's
speaking
so
to each
evident
other?
they're not communicating, bro. It's so evident.
Yeah,
Exactly, bro. I've said this like from like the Wrexham game. No one's talking to each other. So I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure Maresca's probably seen this, or whoever's the defensive guy more so that does the job there. Like, why is he not telling them to communicate more? Like,
That's
that's
why. That's why, in my opinion, like if you bring the Saucy into this, like as bad of a defender as Disasi is, if you have him in the box, like he at
he's a good
least will
communicator.
communicate.
exactly.
You know, in Tosin, you can see he's someone who's willing to communicate. You
Mhm.
brought in all three guys who are quiet, like from their nature is quiet. Outside of Levi Colwell is a loud dumbass. What's up, Zavi?
Leave.
Hold on. I just think they ball watch too much, man.
He does ball
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah,
Fuck. He
Both
ball watch.
him, Badia Shield, and Cowell just watch
Because
ball.
Buddy Issue was I think it was either the first or second goal, right? Buddy Issue literally allowed the player, to walk onto him essentially and then just pass it. Then all they had to do was just put it into the back of the net. Quite literally, if I'm not mistaken, for the first goal.
Yeah, the first goal was communication between Gusto and Badia Shield. Badia Shield doesn't see the guy behind him, and then in the second goal is Badia Shield doesn't communicate to Colwell that there's somebody running in from behind him. As soon as both of those things, as soon as the communication situation kind of got sorted out, you kind of saw it as the end of the second half into the end of the first half into the second half. You kind of see it kind of progress a little bit, and you see more bodies coming back. Like it was like it's a problem with our wingers that outside of Cole, his intelligence and on how you're supposed to defend as a winger and how you're supposed to help your fullback and not leave him isolated. You know how many times Reese was isolated 2v1 and he had to deal with it? And same thing with Gusto. They started isolating Gusto on the other side because they couldn't get anything out of Reese. And
it
then
was the effort, man. It was the effort that was pissing
the
me
effort,
off.
yeah, bro. It's
Like
literally
watching Noni, watching on the first goal, I was watching Noni
here's the
jog
thing
back.
though, CNAC, how much is it effort and how much is it fitness?
I think it's a little bit of both.
A little
Because
bit of
it's
both.
it was a little bit like you could see everybody was huffing and puffing towards the end of the first half. And I think like I get it, he wants to instill like more ball concentration as far as, being able to pass, do one more, quick one touch and make sure it becomes like muscle memory as far as passing the ball quickly into space. I get all that, but at the same time, we've been playing against better teams who are more familiar with each other, and when we have to get it back on the defensive end, we look like we just can't hang. Like if you look back on those goals, it's like both Noni, both Enzo were like just jogging, and it was pissing me off because I was like, oh, they're gonna score a goal.
Colwell was jogging on the first
You know
goal.
what it also is as well. Like it feels like, bro, I feel like in possession, we actually look competent in possession. I've said this before. Like in possession, we
Yeah,
actually look. It's out of
we just need
possession,
someone
bro.
to put the ball.
Yeah,
It's
but
those transitions.
it's the out of possession in transition. Yeah, that's where the problems begin. And like the thing for me,
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, also, here's the thing. The system is so new. So it's like, how do we like, if that's the problem, right, Ahmed? Like, if that's what we're talking about is the problem, and it's an in transition thing, and the way that the structure goes in transition is the issue, then that's a like a time and an Enzo Maresca thing. Like that's what it is in the end.
That's what I was trying to say as far as he's gonna have to modify the system in the beginning until people are able to catch on and catch up, because he knows what he stepped into as far as this Chelsea job. Like he cannot have the same start that Poch had last year, where we're sitting in 12th and he has the fan base at his neck all year long. He cannot do that. Like, I don't care. Like, he should know. Like, a 5-year contract means dick at this club, because you're going to be under pressure from the word. I mean, he's already probably under pressure under some people who are seeing how shit we are defensively. Like my whole thing is like I said this on Jimmy's channel. Like I'm a basketball person first, and like when I see no communication, like when it pisses me off, because it's like
That's 90% of defense, bro.
that's
In
90% of the defense.
It's
Like
in all
somebody
sports,
telling you
bro.
who's
In
coming,
every single
where the
sport,
attack is coming.
defense is 90%
Yeah.
communication. If you can
That's why we need
communicate
the ball, CB.
as a team, that's where everything works. It doesn't work
but
if you don't communicate.
But the thing is, when towards the end of the second half, as soon as we gave up 2 goals and as soon as we scored 1, I saw more people communicating, and then that people weren't like they weren't getting these easy through balls on both wings as they were like for the first 30 minutes. So they're
Well, the
capable of
wingers
doing
were
it. They
coming
just
back,
didn't
though.
do it. Exactly.
The
That's what
wingers
I'm
were
saying.
coming
They're
back.
capable. They're capable of doing it. They just didn't do it. So it's either a laziness thing or an out of shape thing,
You
or
know what it
both.
is, Seniac? You know Poch, remember Poch, yeah? One of the reasons why he said that he didn't start Madueke as much as he did last season was because he wasn't tracking back. Like that's the, you know what I mean? I know, listen, Poch, you know, there's a lot of negatives of him, but he did say that about Madueke, that he's not tracking back enough, and he needs to learn how to do it. And he was starting
Yeah,
to do it at the
yeah.
end of last season. And you know, I don't know why he's not gone back to continue to do it now.
It's because he's the only option. He's given free reign. Like there's nobody else to come in for him on the right wing. Like he
Big up
knows he's
Lucas.
guaranteed he's gonna have a lot of game time. Like his game is very frustrating, because he'll have a brilliant moment where he'll get a header for a goal or put in an assist at the back post like he did in the last game, and then he'll do some dumb shit like try to go 1v2 and just give up the ball when there's like people in the box, when he could have just passed it, when he could have just squared it in. You
But
know,
that's like all of our wingers. That's the problem, bro. You got Sterling.
exactly.
He got Sterling, bro.
Exactly.
You know, this brother Sterling, oh my god, I could write, you know, a book on this guy, man. I swear to you. Like, that's like Mudryk, he wasn't so bad, I would say, this game. I'll actually give him some level of credit. But the problem is, bro, all of the wingers we speak about, you know, either they need a bit of time to develop like Madueke, or they're just not good enough like Sterling and Mudryk, in my personal opinion.
Look, that's why like this preseason has really made me respect Jackson even more than I did before the season started, because this man last year in preseason was like looked like he was like he was going to be taken off. And I understand he had a lot of issues early on in the season, then he started to pick it up. But the way that he had his complete game overall helps a lot of people out as far as opening up space for a lot of people. The way he can take on his own man, be able to fight a center back. His only issue is he can't finish consistently, and that's a big issue. But the rest of his game, Jackson. But the rest
but
of his
isn't
game,
that if isn't that
man.
what we're asking from our wingers?
Yeah,
What you just
that's why
described, isn't
I
that what
said
we're asking from our wingers?
that's why I said I wouldn't mind him being the left winger, and especially if we get Osimhen, like
Lucas, coach,
I don't.
I know
Needs
it's
to.
not too late for you to come on. Get your ass in here.
He needs to come through. Like I don't care I don't know what the fuck the directors are on, but they need to get out. They need to get out of their feelings, get their thumb out of their ass, and just make the deal happen. Go call Igbali, tell him to fly to Napoli, get him a Sicilian pizza, and fucking make the deal. Bring that bitch on the plane and then back to London, man. We
Meet in the middle,
need
bro.
help. We
That's
need
that's
we
why
need we need them.
Senior,
Yeah,
this is why you said the fans are gonna be at Maresca's neck. I feel like as a general consensus as a fan base is directors. We gotta go at the directors at this point.
Yeah,
Squad
no,
building
I
has been
agree.
because
fucking
we're seeing what the fan base, the Maresca's kind of like style of play looks like it can work, bro. It's not
Yeah.
really on Maresca. It's just the fact of the matter is like if you don't have the proper, like, we haven't had really proper wingers in a minute. Speaking
and
of
then
yeah.
proper wingers,
third, man.
let's welcome
I
the two people that came on real quick. Welcome, Lucas Costa. Lucas
How's it going?
Costa. Tell me about how 15 games of Neto is better than what we have right now.
Bro, I've been telling Ahmed.
I can't lie to you. He's spitting. He's spitting.
Yo.
I can't lie to you.
Bro,
After this game, I
man.
agree. After this
Listen.
game, I agree.
Every single thing I told Ahmed like a month ago, people are now starting to realize it. Every single thing. I told them that Caldwell was shit. People are starting to turn on Caldwell. I said that our wingers are all horrible. They're all horrible. I said, I said other things as well, but I just can't remember it right now. But it's just like these are things that if you just watch football, you can actually see it. You know, Pedro Neto, like he'll give you 15 games, but he can at least cross a ball with both feet. He can dribble 1v1, one of the best wingers in the world. You know, if he wasn't so injury prone, he'd be a Real Madrid player.
Man, that's
he's
Spanish
go ahead.
Pulisic, man.
I feel like
Spanish
the thing
Pulisic.
is about
Portuguese,
Pedro,
it's Portuguese. Let's be real. Let's
He's good,
be
bro.
correct.
My fault. My fault.
you gotta understand that Wolves most of the time teams are gonna attack them, so they play with open space. The problem with us is that teams sit back, and I feel like these guys.
Have you seen his close control though? Have you seen his
No,
close control?
listen. I think he's a good player, but I think we got to see him when teams sit back. I think the problem with our wingers,
If you see him at Portugal, bro, like yeah, go ahead.
I think the problem with our wingers, they do not know how to operate in tight spaces or when the game gets compact. This is the problem. Like a lot of players can look good when you're playing transitional football. But when you're playing against teams that just sit back and just contain us, even Real Madrid today, they didn't really press us like that. All they did is sat back and just waited for us to turn over the ball. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then the thing
I'll just
about
say
it,
quickly before you go, Jabby. I'm just gonna say this quickly. The problem that we have is that we're asking our wingers to be touchline wingers. Yeah, who are 1v1 demons essentially, for lack of a better word. Yeah, that's what we're asking to be. We're asking them to make when they go on run with these guys, beat these guys at least 6, 7, or maybe 8 times. Like at least more than 50% of the time, you're beating this guy 1v1, such that you can either cut inside to shoot or cross the ball into the box. Right now, the problem we have is that our wingers are not making decisions right. Like what they're making like 70% of the time wrong decisions. Right. So what's gonna happen is teams, they're gonna know we can create really well centrally. So all they're gonna do a fat mid block on the team. Is then gonna go to our wingers. Then our wingers are not gonna be able to do anything for us.
Yeah,
Then you basically killed our attack.
we might have to do all we can for that Nico Williams joint. Like, yo, forget this.
No,
wave.
Nico Williams is
He
staying
ain't
in
going nowhere.
Spain, bro. Get that shit out of your head.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's not coming, bro. He's not coming, bro.
agent,
if we go into the season with these options, bro, we are FUC.
I'll be real, bro. We gotta go into the season with these options. We're going into the season with these options.
Like for me, I was kind of like half bottle type. Like, all right, you know what? Preseason, it might get better. But yo, we've seen like 5 games right now, and Sterling keeps doing the same things he's been doing last year. Takes on a man and loses the ball.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing different this time, yo. He'll get you a goal here and there, but that's about it. If we go into the season with Sterling, Mudryk, Noni as our wingers, yo, that top 4 that I was hoping we're gonna get, yeah, I'm already losing.
I've been trying to give more realistic terms for these people, bro. Like,
I've been saying 5th and 6th, bro. I've been saying 5th and 6th for a long time. But you know, the problem you have is you can't.
Yo,
I
what's
Big
see
up,
people-
RSM.
Big up
Yo.
RSM. You know
Yo,
what it
let
is,
me
though? Oh,
Sorry, do
go
I have
ahead.
permission to share screen and stuff? Because I got the.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second then.
Go for it.
Yeah. Share screen. Yeah. I bet. Say less. There. All right. So we can go through with the chat and stuff. We can give our player ratings and stuff. So I got
Oh,
the
big
starting
up
11.
everybody. Wait a second. Everybody rolled through at the same time. You know how this works in this channel. If you've been here, you know how it works. Welcome. All right. Go ahead. RSM, I'm gonna let you take this away here. We're gonna do some player
Bet.
ratings on this.
Mhm.
We got more people in here. Yeah, Nathan's in here. My bad, Nathan.
You're right.
Yeah, we're gonna do some player ratings on everybody. I'm gonna have the chat really hit on this. But now that everybody's here, we got almost 300 plus people here. Please subscribe to the channel. We have more people in here than I have subscribers. Okay, I have 350 subscribers, and there's 370 of you in here. All right.
Hey, don't forget
We're
about
gonna go through
RSM
player
TV
ratings.
also, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you guys to
Rich.
subscribe,
My channel is down
hit the
there.
like button, and then we're gonna go through each. I want the chat. We're gonna go through player for player, and I want the chat to be involved, and then I want everybody that's in the panel to be involved as well. Okay. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel while you're here, and RSM as well. We're gonna have RSM's channel in the chat for you guys to be able to jump on and make sure you sub to his channel too. All right. So RSM, my boy, I'm gonna let you run this. Take it away, my guy.
Y'all want to start? Y'all want to start with? I say we start with the attack. Leave the defense for last because that was certainly something. All right. So what are we saying for Guy? I feel like kind of. By the way, he played the full 90 minutes. I completely forgot.
A four.
I forgot too. Yeah,
I feel like it was.
Nah,
I
he
feel
didn't
like
play the full 90.
No, he should.
He
Yeah, he
did.
did come
He
off.
did.
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah.
No,
did
he
he?
got subbed off.
He came
Oh, he
off.
did get sub off. Yeah.
And
He
Kuku
got
was
subbed off,
striker.
guys. What are we talking
It was,
about?
No,
was it
We're
KDH
talking about
came off
Guy,
for him?
right? Let's keep it in the chat to just Guy right now.
Yeah,
What we
just Guy.
thinking about Guy?
We're going in order. We're going in order.
Four. Honestly, four.
4.
Yeah, I'd
6 out
say
of 10.
Four.
6
Yeah,
out of 10.
four.
Four.
6.
He just played
Bro.
average. Like, he
Hold up.
didn't play below average or above average.
I'm
So
checking.
he's
I'm
a
checking
6.
FootMob, and FootMob says he wasn't subbed off.
My man, he's a young kid.
Nah, he
still.
got stopped off. Nkunku
We
went
got
up.
subbed off for KDH, bro.
Yeah,
Nkunku
KDH,
went up
yeah,
front.
yeah.
He
Ah,
gave the
okay.
game.
Got it.
We got 3s and 4s in the chat.
4s, 3s. Okay.
bro.
I think 4 is fair. It was just
I
it
think
was
we can keep
underwhelming.
it
I
at
don't think he was
4.
awful.
I
I
think
think
we
it
can
was just
keep it at 4 for sure.
all right. Cool. Okay, what are we saying about Nkunku then? How'd y'all feel about his performance?
Another four, bro.
Another
Yeah,
I
four.
would say 5. I'd
Yeah, I
say
feel like
5.
that's a bit harsh.
Average.
average.
I would say probably
He was
5 or
just
6.
average.
4 or 5,
Average.
average, bro.
5. Got it. All right.
Yeah,
Five.
mid-speed.
All right.
If anything, 4.5.
Yeah,
Go for it. Hold
I'm
on.
probably like 5.
I mean, you know what? To be
Yeah.
fair, I feel like
I wonder who's
4.5.
gonna
The
get
chat's saying
5.
4 or 5 too.
We'll
Yeah,
split the difference.
4.5,
Someone
bro.
else is saying 6.
4.5.
5 is probably a fair rating.
All right. Well, we'll split it in half then. Do
Yeah, we'll do
4.5.
4.5.
You
bro.
could lower it or put it up as you want. All right. Sterling. What
Minus
are we saying
1.
about Sterling?
Minus
Three,
1.
man.
Minus
2
1.
or 3.
Minus
Give
1.
him a 2.
The
Give him a
negative
2.
1 is crazy.
A 2.
Minus 1.
So we're doing Sterling right now.
Minus
guys.
1 is a
Sterling.
nasty
Minus 1.
Hey,
That's
I'm
it,
seeing
bro.
zeros.
Minus
I'm
1,
seeing
you know.
zeros, dog. It might be a -1.
Yo, give him
Yo,
a 2.
I'm
bro.
seeing zeros in the chat, son.
Two.
Minus
Yeah.
1. I'm calling minus
A
1.
two,
bro.
a two.
Sorry.
Give
I'm
him
gonna do
a
it
2,
too.
bro.
I feel like
Give him
Yeah,
a
I say
2.
2. Yeah.
because he didn't.
1 or
He
2.
didn't. I feel like a 1 is like he literally cost us the winning goal or some shit. Like I don't
Bro,
think it
he's
was
30
that
years
bad.
old, bro. He's on the most amount of wages.
He,
I
he,
really.
he killed the attack pretty much every time.
He
Bro.
killed
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
attack every single
Bro.
time.
Somebody needs to
Yeah.
count
Yeah.
how many
You
times
guys are-
Sterling
you guys are-
dribbles
you guys
into
are
a player.
saying it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't gotta say
This
it.
is-
You guys are saying it.
Sterling dribbles into players.
this
Nah.
is
2 is a gift for him.
We
He's
can
too
split,
nice.
we can split the difference 1.5. Yeah.
Just give him
No,
a
0. You know what? 0 is right. 0.
Just give him a 2.
0 is correct.
Guys, In the
Nah,
chat.
he was there. Nah,
In
he
the
was
chat.
I'll
You
give
there.
guys,
bro.
still more people watching this stream
Two
than
is fair.
are
I'ma do two.
subscribed to my
I'ma do two.
channel.
I'ma do
Please
two.
subscribe to the channel while you're here. Please.
I'm gonna do 2.
Okay?
two.
Please subscribe to the channel.
All right, next. Let's move on to Nani. What y'all saying about Nani? He
Madueke.
got a goal. Remember, he got a
A
goal.
7.
No.
Seven.
The cross. That
Why?
cross is less 2. It's -2 right there. That's a
I
5.
say a 6.
I'd
Score
say
goal,
yes,
guys.
6.5.
Score,
6.5.
Six.
I'm hearing
Four.
6
Five
out of
and a
10.
half.
6 out of 10.
5 and a half.
6 out of 10.
5 and a
Nani had a
half.
6.
I'd probably give him a 5.
Now give him a 6 just for the
Five,
goal.
five
He was
and a
probably
half.
one of
I'll
our.
give him five and
No,
a
He
half.
wasn't
Five.
great, but
Five.
he was the best out of a bad. One of the best out of a bad.
Out of that bunch, yeah.
That's not saying much. Though. He was horrible.
Got it. Okay. Lavia.
5.
Six.
I'll be real with you.
He's a
6 out of 10.
6.
Yeah, about
He's a
6,
six.
yeah.
The midfield was solid for us in
It
this
was.
game, so
It
yeah,
was
6.
It was good. All right. Number 8.
6.
Eight.
I think Enzo.
Yeah, I'll
was
give him a
decent.
six.
No,
Yeah,
Enzo was
six.
Enzo was good.
He had
Enzo
some
was
good. He had some good through balls.
Yeah,
Got
I'll
the
I'll give
give
him
him
a
a 7.
6.
Got the assist as well.
I'd give him a 7. I thought he was pretty
And
good.
you guys could tell
Six,
on like
six and a half.
when we're
He was probably
attacking,
our best player today.
he's trying to create space for
Yeah,
the attackers.
seriously.
You see that tactic that they're trying to do, like
Yeah.
they're trying to create space for the wingers by Enzo making that inside forward run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could I could see the frustration on his face when he was trying to like really try to make something happen, but nobody was making anything
We had
happen.
no runners, bro.
Nobody,
we had no
bro.
runners.
Nobody,
in
nobody.
Like we are
And then
a
you
dumb
give it to like
team.
Mudryk or Sterling or Nani, and then you just do foolishness.
They just turn the
That's
ball over.
frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Game week 1.
We are
Right.
a dumb team. Like seriously.
Yeah. Speak on
It's
it,
a
bro.
shame.
You
Like,
deep it, yeah.
The directors need
Yeah.
heat, bro. I don't need. I feel bad. I really
Oh,
can't go
yeah,
on
for sure.
Emirates. It's the directors.
Bro, we're
bro,
not
the
getting any
squad
wingers, so hey, man, enjoy Sterling for another
There
season,
isn't
bro.
any
what do you
wingers
mean
out
enjoy,
there for
bro?
us to
I
play.
never.
Is there
Exactly.
really
So there's
anyone
no
available,
wingers coming
to be
in.
honest?
Let's get ready for Sterling 2024,
Bro,
2025.
I can't lie.
I blame you,
It's
Ahmed, for hyping
Bro.
Madueke, man. I blame you.
Hey, listen, at least
Bro.
Madueke can improve, bro. I don't
No, you shit. He
believe
can't
in
cross the
Sterling.
ball. He has no weak foot. He can't cross the ball.
Hey,
horrible.
man, you can't be hating on my guy Madueke like that, bro.
Nah,
Come on, like,
Lucas
chill on
Costa
him,
is
chill on
great,
him.
though.
Tranquilo on him, bro. Tranquilo.
He has no balance. He has no agility. He can't cross the ball. He doesn't have a weak foot. It's horrible.
crazy.
We need to
That's
start
that Brazilian
Tariq Dawes,
Angelo
man.
again.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm still giving Enzo a 7. All right, Sam. I'm
A
sorry.
7. I
Yeah,
no.
nah,
It's
6.5
fine.
is calm. 6.5 is
7.
I won't
I mean,
be mad at a 7. It's
like
I'd
his,
say
man,
6.5, but all
the
right.
score he got on the rating app was 7.5. So I feel like 7 is. He didn't.
Yeah, 7's about right.
Ooh,
All right.
okay,
So all right,
7.5,
let's
okay.
start top down. All right, Gusto. What we saying for Gusto? What were we
6.
thinking?
6, 5.
5.5.
He was probably the best on the back line, I think. I think James got
Yeah.
James was good.
Nah, James was
James
the
was
best in
good.
the back half.
James
No,
was
but he got cooked a couple of times from Vinny, though.
I can't
He
lie,
got
man.
cooked a
James
couple
was
of
getting
times.
No,
He
he
did
did
recover. He did
but
recover,
he
though.
He's gonna
recovered.
get a
He
couple,
recovered,
bro.
though.
But if he gets
Yeah.
if he wins more than Vinny does, then that's
Here, I
successful.
I could
exactly.
play. Hold on. Let me check this
No,
out.
no,
Let me check
no,
this
no.
out.
Let's clear this up. Like, yeah, he would make him
Okay, wait.
stumble,
I
but did
could
he
give you the stats. Wait,
lose?
I could give you the stats. Ready? Duels won,
Go ahead.
4. Duels lost, 1. There you go.
For who?
Uso?
James.
Yeah.
Oh,
James.
Like a
Yeah.
7.
James, are you saying like James was on the losing end of that?
No. He won 4.
No, James
lost
won
1.
4
Oh,
out
Only
of
okay.
one
yeah.
Julie lost,
4
yeah.
out of 5
Yeah,
against Vinny.
Gusto
4 out of
won
5.
4 duels and lost 0. He had 100% win rate on duels.
Yeah.
Yep. He had 1 clearance, 2 interceptions, 5 defensive actions, and 5 recoveries. Gusto played a good game, bro.
I'd probably give him a 6.
Yeah, 6.
All right.
6
Six
out
and
of
a
I was
there.
gonna
half,
say
yeah.
6,
6
6.5.
Got you. And all right, we get to the
Yeah, give both center backs 2. They're both shit.
one. That's one.
No,
Okay,
one of them
okay.
needs
We'll get to
one
him
less
one by
point than
one.
that.
We'll get to him
We'll-
one
yeah.
by one.
Yeah,
Cole
Cole needs
specifically.
one,
Cole
yeah.
specifically. For me,
0.
bro, that goal was on
0.
him. I can't lie. That goal was on him.
Bro,
Zero.
he,
Horrible
Bro,
defender.
bro
I
was
remember
jogging.
when
Bro was hitting
Yeah.
the what's that? The fucking he was hitting the Black Beatles challenge, bro. He was like, bro, can you get to the ball, bro? He's like when we have a back,
Nah.
we need them to run back as fast as possible. And he
Can I
like,
just
he
say
was
quickly,
slow.
by the way, before you go,
somebody need to
RSM,
check
yeah?
him for
Go ahead,
match
go ahead.
fixing.
Like Colwell, bro, I can't lie to you. This brother's like defensive awareness is like
Speak on
really
it.
bad.
Speak on
It's
it.
actually worrying, by the way. Like the lack of like defensive awareness is
Speak
like
on it.
I told you,
No,
Ahmed. I
like
told you.
the last 2 games, bro. The lack of defensive awareness, bro, has got me like looking at him sideways. I'm like, bro, like what's going on?
That's what I'm
Like-
saying.
It's
Bro,
weird,
it
man.
it has. I feel like this is match fixing, man. Like he must be. Like
Yo, they on the
seriously.
they trying to hit a parlay, bro.
Seen that.
Bro, it can't be no like before the first
Yo.
goal, like he literally tapped it in front of two Real Madrid players, and if it wasn't for the fact that the
I hear
goalkeeper
you,
got
bro.
there,
I hear
I'm
you.
I'm like I was like, yo, man, this ain't real. This can't be it, man. I feel like he's instructed to throw the game like something. Make it good for TV.
Make it
Like no,
interesting. Make it
keep
interesting.
the narrative that Chelsea is shit or something. I don't know.
He's
Like
on that
that's
Paquetá settings, huh?
He on the packet.
bruh.
Packet time, bro.
Like
That's
his dad probably owes a bookie back in like back in South London and like, hey man, hey pops,
Hey,
I
hey,
got
hey.
you.
All right.
Just
So
bet,
what we
hey,
saying?
just
All right.
put.
Give me numbers. Give me numbers. Give me numbers.
This is
Zero.
about a
I'm just
one.
saying.
He gets a
Yeah,
one,
give him a
bro.
one.
One.
Bro,
All
he gets
right.
he gets a one for participation, bro. Jeez.
Oh, all right. All right. Next. What we
Two.
thinking? What we saying on the performance?
Two.
Two.
Yeah, about
Two.
two. Yeah,
Two.
much
Two.
You
better.
give him one.
Well, how
one
does he get it
Levi.
to?
All right.
He
Let's
was
look at.
at
Let's
fault
look
for
at
the
Bro.
second goal as well.
No,
That's true.
I give him a 1 too. Give
Bro,
him a
no,
Yeah,
on
one.
the
he
second
won.
goal, I'm so sorry. On the second goal, he was
Oh
ball
yeah,
watching so hard, he forgot
he
that
was.
Jorgensen closed the angle for the pass. So all he needs to do is sit on the line and just
And
tap the ball away.
he played the
he
But
striker.
yeah, that too. But Jorgensen, if he was gonna come out, he should have
He
just
should have
committed.
won it
Yeah,
He
he
too.
needs
just
to
should
be
yeah
We'll get to
committed.
that on the
Yeah.
Jorgensen section, bro, because
Just
half
give
of
him
it
a
was
one.
this and half of it was over there.
Yeah, Body Shield does that a lot though. He
Body
ball
Shield
watches
does
so
not.
much.
Yeah.
Buddy Shield does not want to take his attacker 1v1 for some reason.
No?
Cole was kind of the same. Like, what's going on? Like,
They're
that
too
shouldn't
much of
be your
like the same
strength.
thing.
And you know what's you know what's crazy too,
Yeah.
bro? They act like they're Sterling's height and weight. Brother, you're
That's what I'm
6'4",
saying.
like 250. Get in there, get in the mix. What are we
It's because they
talking
only
about?
get done for pace. That is sure anyway. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
Badi
played
Shield.
Diaz on side too, by the
I
way.
think,
I
yo,
heard
last
you
season
feedback.
watching Disassi and Battlefield try to get back, bro, was the saddest thing ever,
Oh.
dog. They were so slow,
Fuck,
so
yeah.
slow.
Hey
Yo,
man,
man, these directors need some.
as a member of the
Bro,
dark skin community, man, I am ashamed of Batty Shield, bro. Like he is
That's
he puts
crazy.
us to
Oh
he puts
shit.
us to shame,
Yo,
bro.
Oh man, I shouldn't be laughing at
This
that.
card
Allow it,
needs to
allow it,
be
bro.
revoked.
Allow it.
You can laugh. You can laugh.
yo, I'm
You can
laughing. That
laugh.
was hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Chill, bro.
Relax,
That's
bro.
crazy,
Bro,
man.
You
That's
revoking
crazy.
the card, bro. That's crazy.
fuck this guy, man.
Oh man, all right.
And no, but the thing is, I want to have I like I'm still looking at him from like 18 months ago because I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's the next one up. Like
Mhm.
it can't just have gone all away. That what we saw like when he first came in, that couldn't have just disappeared.
Yeah, but that's
It has
because
to
of
be
Philadelphia, though.
him specifically.
felt
It is a
yeah, I agree
mental
with that.
block.
Guys,
He
if
needs
you're in
a
the chat
Rudiger
and
type
you have
person to
not
boost his
subscribed to the
confidence
channel
up.
yet,
You know what it
we have
is?
more
I think
people on this video than are subscribed to my entire channel. Okay,
you know what it is. I
we
think with
can
Body
make some
Shield, like
things happen.
if he,
Please
if
subscribe to the channel. I can't believe I'm asking this at 371 people being here, and I have 350 subscribers total. Like, help a brother out. Sub to the channel.
Make sure to sub, man.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just couldn't believe it.
No,
I just
it's
want
all
to
good,
say,
man.
bro, the lack of aggression as well. Like none
Yeah.
of our centre backs, barring Disasi, yeah.
Yeah, this shit is.
I was
can't-
saying,
Hold up.
they're not aggressive. Like, what's going on? Like,
Hold up. Let me
It's that
let me
light skin take,
hold up,
bro.
let me
Some
let
house
me break.
cats, man. They're house
Let
cats.
me
It's
All
that
right,
light
let's
skin
go.
down in it.
Where they
because
at, bro?
I've said this before. Buddy Shaw and Lever Cole would probably work, yeah, if they were the last man on defense, yeah, and you had another guy that was
Yo.
next to them that's a bit more aggressive. But they don't have that, bro. Like, we don't have that at all. I thought Fafana was gonna be that guy, but Fafana is looking like a bit chicken. That's all. Like,
bro,
Fafana looked
it
good when
just
he came on.
he had a
I thought he looked good.
long break
I thought he
off,
looked good.
man. We ain't gonna see the best of Fafana for a while. I don't know if we're ever gonna get that.
even
Fafana.
then, bro,
It's
even
next
then,
year.
like,
It's looking
I think
big,
next
bro.
year.
But
No,
you're right
like
about that,
his
man. We
injury,
need an
like
alpha
it's
CB.
Fafana
We
could
got
look
2
better in
betas.
this, though.
Yes.
you need someone that's gonna just be aggressive. Yeah, so the other guy can at least be, the bit more of the posher type. Just gets the ball after that he beats maybe the aggressive type guy and just
we
cleans up.
need good and aggressive
Yes,
because
exactly.
like what we have is just ass, man. And the thing is, like, we have like two aggressive center backs, Fafana and Disasi, but Like they're like one is compromised and the other one he's supposed to be a backup.
Hold up.
So like if we had like when it just brought me back because I was looking at Rudiger and I was just watching him communicate to everybody else on the
There we
pitch
go.
and just put everybody in alignment.
There,
Like
I
I
got you.
miss that. Like I forgot that Militao is like compromised physically right now. He's still compromised, but
Yeah.
he told him where to go and when to go,
He also
and he looked like
he also
he looked
body
like he was
Sterling off
better.
the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
bro.
body
But
Mudryk.
listen, but everyone
He
everyone
bodied
body
Mudryk
Sterling, bro.
too.
The Club America guy was bodying Sterling,
Yeah,
bro.
but bro,
It's
he's
true.
injured. Like Militao's like half injured, dog. How you getting beat by a half
Man.
injured man?
Brother,
Yo,
Exactly.
listen,
Mudryk got
He's-
megged.
He's
Van
the
Wick
same
did
as
get
he's the
mad,
same
and he
as
didn't even run
Fofana.
back. He just let him have it. He's like fair
Like, if
play.
you-
What do you mean fair play? Get in there, bro.
Like they
Yo,
both
he
tore
dunked
their
on him right
ACLs
after.
around the same time. Yeah, they
Van
both
de Beek
they
is
both
another
Literally,
tore
right
one,
their
after
ACLs
he
at the
got
same time.
megged, he went down the field and dunked on him.
It's
Bro,
sad.
Madueke, bro, yeah, literally, he can't use his right foot, you know. He's worse than Ziyech.
Yeah.
Ziyech could
Yeah.
tap the ball into the net with his right
One-sided
foot.
player, yeah.
Can't even use that right. That right foot does not exist with him, bro. He's like a one-footed guy.
You know, it's so frustrating because he could be so good. Like he
Yes.
beats his man a lot, you know what I mean? But it's just that end
Oh,
product. But the thing is, Madueke is not like in a team like us,
He's just too
he should not
one-footed,
be
bro.
starting. We should
Too
have
much,
two.
bro.
No.
We should have two efficient wingers, and he should be
Yes.
like in the backup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. It's like it's we need it, bro. Because under Merska's system, look at these preseason games. How many one-on-ones have they gotten? I think they got more one-on-ones than they did the entirety of last season, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what have we
And they
gotten?
were free last season.
Yeah.
Last season,
Exactly.
our attackers were free. Our attackers were free last season, yeah.
Like,
They all
brother,
got told
Yeah.
freestyle it, bro. And they're getting more 1v1 opportunity in the
that's what I'm
system.
saying. Like
They're
Nani,
getting more 1v1
thank you for everything, bro, but
opportunities
Palmer
now
taking
than they
that right
ever
wing.
have.
bro, Palmer taking that right wing. I'm telling you right now, it is what it is.
Yeah, Palmer
Thank
with
God,
a lot
stick
with
competition on
that
that
amount
front,
of
to be honest.
space, like
Yeah.
That
because
amount
the
of
thing
space.
is what they're going to try to do is
Oh,
they're
Palmer's
going
gonna
to
cook with that
double.
space, bro.
But the thing is, they're going to shade the left center back over to him to help out with the fullback. But
Exactly.
Palmer is also intelligent, and he's going to find the right person every time.
Yo,
We
quick
just need
question.
somebody
Why is Viega not even playing?
Yeah.
Surely he
that
would
I
have
have
made the
no
most
clue.
money yesterday.
Oh, maybe he's not good. Maybe he's not good enough, bro. Hey, listen, a lot of
Maybe
the
he's
guys
gone
that are
on
not
loan.
playing,
Yeah, maybe he's
Nah,
gone on loan.
nah,
for
nah,
it's
something.
not
nah.
good
I
enough,
don't-
bro. Listen,
Now, see this brother right here. He would have been able
I'm just
to.
gonna keep it. I'm gonna
He
keep it
would've-
honest.
He would do
Might be
better
the
than
case.
ass out of 10. That's all I'm saying. You.
Bro,
That's
it's
something
brother
I'd
right
rather
here.
give him a
how
shot,
bad
to be
could he
honest.
be
Yeah,
in preseason?
after what we've just
He
seen.
needs a shot, bro. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
How bad could he be? It's preseason, bro.
Hold on,
Might
look,
get
Exactly.
Look
That's-
at Chukwemeka,
Yeah.
bro. Chukwemeka had like 2 bad games. I ain't seen that brother since.
Yeah, but at least he had the opportunity and he just didn't take it.
Yeah, he didn't take it. Yeah.
If
Oh,
Renato
yeah.
Vega had the opportunity, I don't know what he saw in
He's
those
looked good in every game he came in, though.
Hey man, maybe
Here's the
something
thing.
else
I
is
don't know if you
happening.
guys saw his
Yo.
press conference, Maresca, but he said that
R.I.P.
everyone is a
R.I.P.
squad.
Tug, bro. He not getting in
Said
there.
Hey,
everyone's a squad
Nathan,
player,
Nathan,
but-
we're getting to that. We're getting to that. Let
Yeah.
him finish, and that's
My
what we're
bad, my
getting to
bad.
next.
All right. So so when I asked out of 10, 1 out of 1. Okay. What are we saying on Reese, bro? What are we
An
saying on
8.
Reese?
An 8.
Joey, get the.
What?
I was gonna say 6.5,
Chat,
7.
what we saying on Reese, son?
Yeah.
Nah,
What we
bro,
saying on
yeah.
Reese? What we saying on Reese James right here? What we saying?
5.
Let me see. 6. I'm seeing 6.
6.
Yo, Reese had arguably the biggest job on the
Yes.
pitch.
Yeah, against
playing
He
against
Vinicius,
only
us,
lost one duel. He lost one
and
duel. He won
kept
4.
it decent.
I'll probably
He
say
was
7.
okay.
I'd say 7. Yeah.
7. So as good as Enzo for this game.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
Nah, I wouldn't
Let's
say
be honest. If
that.
Vinicius cooked him more, then we'd be probably losing 4, 5
I'm seeing
goals.
6.
that's-
6.
Where are
I
these
think he
quotes,
did okay, but it
It
looked like
seems like
something was
everybody's saying
wrong with
6.
him.
It feels like the agreement consensus chat in here is 6. I'm down with 6.
Yeah, I
I
guess
was gonna say
6,
6.5,
5,
but
6,
Give him
5 or
6.5,
6.
bro. Give him 6.5.
All right, 6.5.
Like,
6.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. All right.
It seemed like the biggest problem, especially not just only these ball watching ass doo-doo heads in the back, but it
but
seems
we're
like off
always
the ball.
that switch
Yeah.
though. Every time they switch that ball over,
Let me
It
tell
seems
you-
like
Hey,
let me
it
tell
seems
you,
like off the
Javi,
ball.
No,
People don't know
Javi, quick
who
question.
they're
Are
every
you
marking.
team.
around-
By the way,
are
every
you
team's
around
gonna do
any
this. They're gonna
kids
get the
right
ball
now?
here. It's gonna go
Yeah,
right
it's
here into
always
this.
My
switch.
son's sleeping. My son's sleeping. You good?
I figured. I felt it. I was like, boy, you must have a young kid around you.
Yeah. I want to
ain't
cuss too
mad
bad
at
word,
you,
but
man.
normally I cuss in patois, but I had to keep
Yeah.
it PG.
Gotta keep
It's
it
all
PG.
good.
Jorgensen, what are we saying? Somebody said 7. Yo, 300. You think 7?
Bro, it was a 5.
A 7?
Negro,
Nah,
please.
he's a vocal
Bro,
on the
Seven?
you have
goal
to
space.
go full.
5,
5 and a
really.
half.
Yeah, I'd say 5.
5 and a
I think
half.
5. I think 6, 5, 5 and
Tops.
so 5 and a
I
half.
think
Then
he had a couple really good
Split the
moments,
difference.
and his passing looked really clean.
He
Outside
looks
of
good on the
like,
ball. He looks good on
He's
the
you-
ball.
still
if
good
you
for
Yeah.
the two
if
goals,
you
though.
his passing, bro, like it brings a different it brings like a little bit more calmness to the back when
Yes,
we move the ball.
But
compared
he
to
still could have did a lot
compared
better.
to
Yeah, his
Sanchez.
passing his passing again. I always said his pass was good, but it's just the shot stopping stuff.
Yeah, the shot stopping.
What I seen from the
I mean,
highlights and the
this
shot
game's
stopping,
average.
he
what
parries
shot
the ball
stopping
into
did he
danger
do-
too
didn't
much.
do though?
Exactly.
What shot stopping did he didn't do?
No, I mean that's the thing though. Like obviously the goal, the first goal. I mean, could have done better. No, what
He
we
could
say
have.
on that one?
he could have. He
Was
could have.
that's the one that
Nah,
he came off his line or no?
Both goals. That
Yeah,
was a second.
the
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that came off his line, he could definitely have done better. That's
The
for
thing
sure.
is, like,
Yeah.
he came off his line, and I swear, if he continued stepping forward, he would have gotten there before.
Yeah, once you do that, bro, you gotta come. You either
Commit.
commit
No
or you
man's
don't.
land right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's either you're
Yeah.
going to commit a penalty or you're going to make a great play when
Mhm.
you commit
Yeah, I
all the
mean,
way.
Facts.
All
And
or
it's
nothing,
for
man.
the
All or
season,
nothing.
so
All or
fuck
nothing.
it.
Pull out of it.
Yeah.
All or nothing.
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
was going 2 months in that action. That's what happened.
But this is what I said, by the way. As soon as we got Jorgensen, I'm like, this is gonna be our keeper for the season. Like, Sanchez is playing 2-3 games. The coach is gonna see how ass he is. He might cost us a goal or two, and then he's getting switched out. It's gonna happen, bro. It is what it is.
If
That's
he
what I
plays
said.
against Inter on Sunday, then he's starting for us next week. If he plays against Inter.
I do feel safer with him passing out of the back. I
Bro,
must
the
say
defense
that.
even feels safer.
Yeah.
You see the defense when Sanchez is passing out the back. You see that they're shaky, bro. You see
They're
it.
nervous,
They're
yeah, because they don't know what he's gonna
Man,
do.
it's like a pack of wolves. And
I think
when,
though,
when
I'm not gonna
Sanchez
lie
is
though,
back
Bro,
like
there.
that second half,
listen,
God,
if it's
dog.
Sanchez in here, bro,
outside the
this
wingers,
becomes the Bermuda Triangle. If it's Sanchez in here, this is the new Bermuda Triangle, bro.
yeah, but,
This becomes
here's the thing,
Oh, you talking
RSM,
about
let's be real about the
Sanchez,
second half.
Yeah, bro,
Daddy?
hold up.
Okay?
Put this motherfucker in here. Where is he? You put this bitch in here. This is the new Bermuda
Oh,
Triangle right here.
shit.
You put
Oh,
him in
shit.
here. This is nasty. This would be nasty.
Yo,
work.
allow it,
That
bro.
is
Sanchez
nasty
is one of
work.
the best
Yo,
players
That's
we
nasty
have.
So
work.
RSM,
What's
let's
up?
talk about it for a second though, right?
Okay.
Like this, like the second half in the end, right? They
Yeah.
all like the defense looked better, bro. Like we
Okay.
can't just like like not look at that away. The defense did look better.
But for
Like,
me, the defense looked better because Real Madrid took the gas off. That's it. That's really what it was. We had way more possession. We controlled the game a bit more, but also they took off Vinny. Their wingers weren't attacking as much, so the defense weren't seeing these situations where this ball would come over here and they'd be in a one-on-one. I feel like that's why they were doing better. Not necessarily out of their own merit. Maybe a bit of their own merit, yeah, but also a large part had to do with what Real Madrid was doing and how they were just they took the pedal off the gas. That's what it was for me personally.
Yeah, I can see
all right,
that.
let's get to the subs.
All right, what we saying on Caicedo?
4.
Yeah.
I think
Ah.
5. Didn't
I
really
think
see.
5.
Didn't
I think
do
5.
anything
Yeah,
wrong.
I
With
didn't
anything
see.
wrong.
I didn't see much
I mean,
with
he
him.
got
Yeah,
20
I'd
minutes,
say
bro.
5 or
Like,
6. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
much.
I'd say
literally.
5.
Average.
Or it'd be like if
literally.
he made a mistake. I think it was good for what he came on
Yeah.
to do. All right, here we go. This motherfucker right here,
2.
Mudryk.
Bro.
Can I ask you a question, guys? Yeah, you know what Mudryk does to me, bro? Yeah, this guy like today, yeah, he had like a few
man.
good things that he starts with. Yeah, like he'll beat the man, but then like, why are you shooting to the sky, bro? Like, what's the goal's not there, bro? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, why does
Yeah.
he do
Bro.
that? He just like
We can give him a 1,
it's
bro.
almost like he
honestly.
sees like
Set
you know
him
the
for the
NBA
war.
meme. You know the NBA meme,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
of like
I'm convinced we'll
of
see
the
Mudryk do better.
you know the NBA meme of the center where he goes the lights were too bright. I feel like that's what happens to him, bro.
Bro,
So,
bro,
like,
I was
bro.
on Jimmy's stream,
Bro,
right?
every
And you
single
remember that
time
breakaway?
he puts the ball in front of the net, he thinks he's gonna hit a screamer, and he hits it.
That's what I'm
Fucking.
saying,
Bro,
man.
y'all
Yeah,
remember that breakaway
yeah.
he had like when he was darting on the left side and he cut back in and then
Yes.
skied it back to Texas. Like Jimmy called it right in the mid play. He was like, watch him. Watch what he's gonna do. He's gonna cut right in, and he's gonna send that bitch to Texas. Watch. And then he did exactly that. I was crying laughing. I was like, this
That's
guy
the
is
lack of simplicity in
predictably.
his game, seeing it, bro. I feel like he just lacks the
This
simplicity
is
in his game.
hilarious.
No, he's
Bro, like,
retarded,
how
man.
is it? He did the hardest part, bro. He dribbled through everybody. He ran the ball from
He
midfield
does
all the way
the
to the
hardest
goal.
shit ever, and then it's
Yes.
like all you have to do is
Seriously.
make a pass to the left.
Or just get it on target. Force the keeper to
Yeah.
make a save.
Yeah.
Brother
That's it,
just
bro.
sent. He saw. No, you know what? You know what I think? I think that maybe they forgot that they forgot to take out the field goal for American football, and brother saw the opening, and he's like, "Bro, I'm hitting. I'm giving him the extra point, bro. This will tie the game." Cause that was an awful shot, bro. Like it was that bad.
Bro,
I think
It looked like a field
they're,
goal.
they're two
bro,
really bad.
we were
They're
scammed.
two-
We were scammed by an Indian telemarketer to sign Mudryk, bro. Like, I mean, let's just call it what it is. Like,
Yo, low key
once
though, I still feel like he does better centrally. He cannot be.
he does who?
I feel like he will do a lot better centrally because all the fundamentals of a winger he really lacks.
Bro, but
Like,
he
But
not
his
getting
touch
this.
is
But he also
shit,
can't
though.
pass and there's no IQ, so even playing in the 10s.
And his
Yeah.
first, yo,
Passing
no,
is
hold up.
attributes
How
I
old? Wait,
feel
how old
he
is Mudryk?
has.
How old is Mudryk? Let me see. Hold on. How
He's
old
like
is
like
23?
24. He's about to
You're
be
not
24 this
getting
year.
a first touch at 23. I swear to God, if I threw a block of cement at Mudryk, it would bounce off his bitch ass. He has no first touch. It's insane. Like he'll literally make a
Oh,
run
man.
that only he can make because he has pace, and then the first touch will immediately go out to the goalie.
You need IQ to play the 10 as well. You need IQ.
You
Yeah.
need IQ,
Seriously.
yeah, 100%.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah,
He's
we
horrible.
did see him have like some decent performances in that 10 position last year. He just, as a winger, bro, he got nothing. It ain't.
Nah,
it.
nah.
All he has is
solid.
pace, bro. All he has is pace.
Yeah, you
I mean,
can't
he-
dribble in the tight spaces.
He has,
with
he
no
has
Nah,
shot,
but,
that
like,
that's for
reverse
sure.
pass on him. Though. He has that reverse pass.
I don't
on
know if the touch really is the issue for me. It's more the decision making for me. It's not
Exactly.
necessarily the touch. Like I think with the like specifically when you're speaking about Mudryk, it's always just like, why are you doing that? Like I'd rather see him try to be more of a create. If he had it in his mind, I'm gonna try to be more a creator than try to score every single time.
In my
Just
personal opinion, I
I
feel
think
like
it would be-
they're just trying too
and
hard to
that's
impress.
not necessarily like coming from the inside or just, but like if he's just looking to try to create, right? Just to start with something, right? Because you getting shots on target right now ain't happening, bro. Like try to create for other people first, and then you'll see the space open up for yourself to be able to score.
Bro,
Like that's the nature of what you should be as a winger. These guys nowadays, they all think that they can just be Cristiano Ronaldo off the left. That shit is bogus, and it's not how wingers should really be. And especially in this system where I don't need you to score 20 goals, I need you to get the ball inside. Like, and if we have a 6'4" Meridian whose best attribute is to be able to head the ball. Okay, that's the only thing that he could possibly do. Okay. Get the ball in the air to some. If we get Victor and this guy can't get the ball across into the box, we're fucked. Okay, what the strikers that we're trying to go get at this current moment, like if we can't get the ball into the box, bro, we're gonna be screwed. We don't need you. We don't need Raheem Sterling running at people at 100 miles an hour and running right into the person. I need you to get to the fucking byline and hit a ball into the box. Other than that, I don't want to hear shit from you. I don't want you to score. I don't care. Just keep getting into the spaces and hit the ball into the box. Because I don't need anything else from you. I need you to hit the ball in the fucking box because these dudes aren't doing it.
Remember last season how many times Sterling was in the box and he took like 5, 6, 7, 8 extra touches before shooting it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're not hitting the ball in the box.
We knew that about Sterling beforehand, Joey. But Joey, we knew this about Sterling, though.
Fucking Madueke doesn't have a weak foot, so he can't barely cross the ball. In my opinion, you might as well just put Madueke on the left, make him run to the fucking byline with his left foot, make him have no option but to fucking cross the ball. That's what I would do with him.
Yo,
Like,
no
that's
lie,
what I would do.
one time he used his right foot.
Sit Madueke on that left-hand side, run at your player. You can't go right because you don't have a right foot. So get to the byline and cross the fucking ball.
Joey, our best crosser is a right center back now. Like that's the thing. Like
Yes.
we even if Omarodion were to come in, like our wingers suck at crossing the ball.
Mhm.
Like all of them. Palmer
All
is
of them.
decent, but he's not like great at it.
Yes, they've got
He's
the
That's why I
more
wanted
like,
Olise.
he's more of a
That's why we
great
needed Olise.
facilitator.
I
Exactly.
mean, he's good enough.
That's why we needed
I wouldn't
Olise.
say he's a crosser.
That's why we needed
I'm
Olise.
gonna die.
Olise would have been perfect,
I'm
I-
gonna
bro.
die. We said it. We needed
Olise.
Olise.
I
I'm
said
so
that we
pissed we
needed
didn't get him.
Olise, bro.
Yeah.
We needed him.
I'm so
But, like,
pissed we didn't get
Luxury,
Olise.
but
So
you know,
pissed.
people are telling me, "Oh, it's a luxury signing. You shouldn't
Nope.
be paying his wages."
No, he was a necessity.
It looks worse now.
But now you're looking at it. You're looking at it now.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Wait,
And the
who
thing
said
is,
that's
guys,
a luxury signing? Who said that?
that's what
There was a
people were
lot
telling
of
me,
Yeah,
people.
bro.
people were saying-
There was
a lot of people
on
telling me
Jesus
that.
Olise
Christ.
is a-
Those people need
Yeah.
to not watch
There's
football.
no
Go
logic
to
to
another
take
sport.
William back right now, bro.
And
Because
like, I
he's
think,
trying to
and I
prioritize
think,
other
Like,
positions.
I
Like, oh
think
my
for
god,
me,
wait, can you
boys-
imagine Olise with the amount of space and the amount of one-on-ones that
Oh
like
my god, he would have
oh my
fucking
god,
cooked.
bro.
He would have cooked, yeah.
Mhm.
He would
And then
never.
the
He would
issue-
never get kicked out of the French team. The
And
first
I,
team.
and I
He would
have to
never
say,
be put
yeah,
out of
the
the
issue,
French.
and I think the issue for me, guys, yeah, listen, maybe Osimhen comes, maybe, but we need to prepare for the possibility because on Meridian, it's looking like sadly it's gonna happen.
Stop,
but when
bro.
that and like if Osimhen doesn't come in, brothers,
It's
we
peak.
can't also. We
It's
need
cool.
to
We
be
got Jackson. Bro. We
honestly,
get it.
honestly.
Three out of 10 window.
We
3 out
need
of
to
10
be
window.
the reality.
3
We
out
have
of
to
10
deal with that
window.
reality. We have to deal with that reality, boys. That might happen. You know, and these owners, bro, they could do that to us. So if that happens, and we're stuck with Omaridion, and then Jackson and Palmer, or bust. That's what it's our attack.
I actually think it's more
But let's
likely
be honest,
for
though,
us to
it's not
get
just us.
Amaridian than it is. I mean, for us not to get Usherman than it is. It's
Yeah.
more realistic for us not to get him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said that, bro. I said right now.
Bro,
I
if
mean,
they
it's 40%
if they
chance.
don't find a way to get Lukaku off our
Yeah.
book, bro.
They got
It's
it.
on ADO.
Oh my god.
It's on ADO.
bro.
He has all the
Swear on
power
my
to make this
life,
happen.
bro. If they do not get Lukaku off
Yeah.
our books this year, bro, I swear on my life. I
It's looking
swear on
peak,
my
bro.
life. This channel is going to turn into the most negative channel you guys will ever see. I swear on my life. I don't care how it happens. You need to make sure Romelu Lukaku is off our books before the end of the transfer window. Point blank and period.
Yo,
If-
word to Lee
Bro,
word to Lee
if they
Gunner.
do not do it,
Stinker and hook.
bro, I don't give a fuck how much it's gonna cost us to go get Victor, bro. In this sense.
Yeah.
If you do not do this and you go the entire window with Tolson, KDH, and Meridian as the window, because that's pretty much what it was. Okay,
And Jorgensen.
pretty much what it was. All right, and you do not get Romelu Lukaku off the books. I can't stress enough how bad that this window. In my opinion, 3 is being nice. If
It
you
is
do-
being nice.
if 3 is being nice. If you
Yes.
guys do, if that's the case, okay. 3 is being nice at a window. This is a 1. This is a 1. A 1. If you do not get Lukaku off the books, this is a 1, bro. You get a 3 if you don't get Victor. Okay? You get a 3 if you don't get Victor. And you get Lukaku off the books. But if we've had this opportunity to get him off the books all summer. And he's still sitting at fucking Cobham.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep saying it every single day that I'm live. Okay? You guys are going to hear this from me. Every day I'm live until this fucking asshole's gone. I'm going to be at the heads of these sporting directors. Because it's been all summer. We've been waiting to see this asshole off our team. He has $325K a week, and he's sitting in Cobham, not being a part of the team. So you find a way to get him off our fucking books. If you do not, you deserve to be fired before the season even starts. That's the real out of it. That's as real as it gets. Everybody in that sporting directing group deserves to be fired before this fucking season starts. If that's the window, if this is the window that we have, right, they all deserve to be fired. Every single one of them. Every one of them. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
that difficult to think about.
And like,
It's
yeah,
paying-
and like
paying
again,
somebody's wages who's playing for other teams.
mhm.
We
And
have
like,
the
the reality
perfect
is,
opportunity to get him off our books at this current moment, and you want to go fuck around with a guy who's 20 years old. Pause.
23 years
yo,
old.
that was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I
I won't
can't
crazy.
lie.
Yeah, I won't.
And I
But like,
know it. I know
but like but like the thing is, bro, like I was just saying, I think I told you this, Joey, yesterday, yeah. On Meridian, it kind of like off, like it feels like, bro, if you get that guy, it's kind of like, you know, nice little burn on the
Yeah,
transfer window, bro.
right.
It feels like a nice little burn on the transfer window in terms of incomings. I'll be so real. Like,
Yeah.
they get all the guys they've been looking for. This Osimhen stuff has been in the background for a long time. You know, yes, it can be done, etc., etc. But you know, it feels like to me a bit PR-ish. I said this to you before. It was very PR-ish to me, man. I feel like Lukaku will be sold to Napoli, but you won't get Osimhen. That's what will happen. They'll just do the Osimhen deal.
So Ahmed, where does Osman go then?
I don't care where he goes.
He'll
But he's
stay.
not coming
He'll end
to
up
us.
staying. PSG
He-
don't want him no more. So
Yeah,
No,
so-
PSG
you
don't want him. Yeah.
Where does he
He's
go?
out of luck.
Where does he go?
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I think
Here's the
when
problem
he
with that, right, Ahmed? Here's the problem with that theory that you have right there, right?
Yeah.
Because at this current moment, right, they're not willing to do a loan with an option to buy because they
Yeah.
don't want both of these guys on the books. Why would they just go buy Lukaku and not have a solution for Victor?
Yeah.
Fair
Do you
enough,
see what
fair
I'm
enough.
saying? It
Yeah,
doesn't
fair
make
enough then.
sense. No, regardless, like that's why I'm saying, bro, if they do not get this deal over the line, if they do not get this deal over the line, and we're ending up with Lukaku on our books, like look, if we end up with if it ends up a Aston Villa loan for Lukaku, you know how stupid we look?
Yeah.
We can't let
They're
another
not
one
paying all his
happen.
wages.
no,
We'll
we
end up
can't
having
do
to pay
another one,
some of
bro.
it.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
do that,
We actually can't do it on that end.
bro. I think Osimhen knows for a fact that like, our offer of a loan, regardless of whether it's obligations to buy or not, at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be like the last week of the transfer window, and that's the only option he has to get out.
Bro, pay the
Yeah,
That's
money.
He has
what
to
it's
also
gonna be.
lower his demands
Pay
as well.
the money. That's
No,
all we
I think
gotta do.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna. I think we already gave him like these are the wages we're gonna give you because we're on the UCL.
I'm not
This
even
is what you're gonna
like,
come on loan for,
I-
and
like,
I think it's gonna be
like,
between
I
that
love Victor.
or staying, and he's gonna have to choose, and I think he's gonna want to leave. Personally,
I
me
love
personally.
Victor, but like I'm not like sitting here fucking saying that it has to fucking happen because it's Victor.
I agree,
We
yeah.
have
Yeah.
Yep.
to
I know
get
what you mean.
rid of Lukaku. We have to.
Yeah, we have to.
We absolutely us paying for this guy's fucking wages for him not to contribute to our team as a sporting director group should be the number one priority.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
He
should
is
be.
not going to contribute to the team, and he has the highest wages on the team.
Yeah.
So
Makes most sense to get rid of him. Yeah.
they just, I'm sorry I had to go on that tangent, but like
No, we
seriously,
feel you,
like,
Joey. We feel you.
like this just feels like what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like what are we doing as a fan as a club right now?
Bro, giving Napoli Lukaku and 80 mil, that's just daylight robbery, bro. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
That's
I
just
agree.
daylight robbery. It's too expensive
Mm-hmm.
for someone
Yeah.
that might not even bag, bro. Like I understand we want to get rid of Lukaku, but come on, the package has to be nice. 60 Lukaku, take this or leave it.
Yes.
That's
Agreed.
the thing, though. we're
Like,
both
I
we're in
think-
an
I think
equally shit
Osimhen-
position that makes me want to get rid of Lukaku off our wages. That's the problem.
No, but
It's
the
like,
thing
we're
is, like,
gonna
we
have
have
to suck it up and pay a bit extra just to get rid of him. That's the problem. We don't
We're
exactly
not
have
going
all
to
the
pay
power that we
extra to
can
get
do.
rid of this guy.
Yeah, we're not.
You know what I
No,
mean, Joey? Like,
but remember,
not
they've already
extra
said to
money, but,
us
like,
because they've
the
already
fee.
said, bro, the transfer fee plus whatever wages thing he was demanding and everything is gonna be the thing that's gonna cost us the most. So we need to offload these players right now, which is Broha and other stuff. That's why we're trying to now we're open to getting thingies, Osimhen's wages from like apparently. So if we don't get these guys off the books, whether it be a Broha, Dacha Fafana, I don't know who else they're trying to sell, Cesare
Bro,
Cassidy.
I'm sorry, getting Lukaku off the
Chalobah.
wages alone frees up money for Osimhen. Like you ain't gotta wait for Broha to leave.
But that's
like,
what they're
you know,
saying, innit? So,
well,
yeah.
Well,
It's
it's
about-
not,
They still
it's
want
not
money involved.
necessarily
That's the
even
thing.
that, right? It's like the deal that they're asking for is they want 2 players plus that 80 million.
Bro, that's way over
Mhm.
the
And we've been trying to give them 2 players plus 60. Like it's
Yes.
50 right now, but they want 60.
That's still
Like
too much.
he said 50, but that like we offered them 60. So it's like in the end, this whole deal should get done. Like like theoretically should get done. Like if you put it in the theory, the way that it's setting up, it should get done. It's about. It might be euro. I might be talking euros, or you might be talking pounds. Dennis.
It's euros, yeah.
You know, it's hearsay. You know, whatever the number. Like the numbers are about 20 million, 15 million apart in the end.
Okay.
We still need a center back, though, bro. Even with Osimhen, we need a proper center back.
Well, bro, you can't keep on saying we need.
We got to move some of these guys
before we do anything.
We got to get some of these guys.
Fucking list of players that we have.
There's no.
We need a fucking sell.
There's no help coming in the center back.
We need to sell before anything happens. You can't just fucking say we need to actually sell. That's not how fucking football works anymore.
Yeah,
we don't have Roman Abramovich to just slap fucking money on the table and say pay for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that. We're not getting a center back. We shouldn't be selling fucking Chalobah, but we might end up sending Chalobah to fucking Napoli because that was one of the players they wanted. Okay, that it was Chalobah, Cassidy, and Lukaku. They want 2 out of the 3 players. Chalobah, Cassidy, Lukaku. They want 2 out of 3.
Bro, after what they did to Chalobah, there's no way he's coming back. There's no way he's coming back after what they did to Chalobah, bro. They violated unironically Chalobah. Like
I know, and I'm telling you that he's still a good option for us.
Yeah, probably.
No, he's a good option for us, but I just feel like I don't know how he can come back to how he like. I don't know, like if he can forgive.
The funny thing is, Chalobah will still play for us because he loves us so much.
It wouldn't be.
He does. He's a squad player. He even likes being a squad. Like he's happy being a squad player. I don't know if he likes it.
I mean, he was said that he was surplus last year under Pochettino, and he came back and instantly was our best center back. So
he was.
I mean, just telling him to stay home. I mean, at least last year he came to America on the trip and then got injured, you know. So I don't know. I mean, because at the end of the day, he's a man as before he's a football player. And if somebody were to disrespect me the way that Chelsea, even if I love Chelsea that much, they disrespected him as a man by leaving him behind and saying you're not good enough, and then watching this terrible defense.
I'm sorry. Chalobah doesn't
goals a game.
I'm sorry. Chalobah doesn't really improve us.
Hey, Abdi,
he doesn't.
He's overrated.
Send me the link for that number. This number right here. I remember seeing it, but can you send me the link for it, please?
Chalobah does not move, bro. He makes the same mistakes like all these other guys do.
Similar mistakes.
No, at least he's somewhat competent. He's competent.
That's what I was gonna say. He's competent though. That's the thing. You know, he's not gonna play a challenge and whatnot like some of these other men.
To me, it's about communication, but guys, like this whole back line needs someone to fucking lead it, like someone to take the reins of the communication that's needed for the back line. And Levi Colwell didn't want to do it. Badia Shield doesn't want to do it, and Reece James, we all know, is a quiet person.
If anything, Olsen is the one that might do that.
Even Disasi too. Disasi's a very good communicator on the pitch. It's one thing that I actually can say when I watch him. He communicates really well on the pitch. When he was playing next to Gusto, you could see the communication that was being held. Where Gusto would, if you see a runner, if there was a runner coming in, you would see Disasi call it out. Like,
you can hear him across the TV.
And it used to be Silva that used to do all of it. Everybody used to complain about Silva pointing fingers here and there. Why is Silva pointing, bro? Because these guys are young and they need the direction. They need the direction, obviously.
Yo, isn't it crazy that Tosin is our most experienced center back at this club, and he came from Fulham, bro? Yeah, and not disrespecting where he came from, because we signed Gary Cahill from like Bolton, and he was one of the best defenders we had. So it's not where you came from; it's just what you can do.
Tell that after.
You know what it is, though? I actually think Disasi in a back three can work. I think he'd do very well. RCB, Disasi.
Yeah, he's aggressive. All of that.
Yeah. If you want to actually play someone there,
too.
Yes, you might as well play him there, and you can actually do the thingy that we're talking about. Maybe play Chalobah, CCB if we can't sell him, play him in the middle, and then I don't know what you do with the LCB. Maybe Kukurea. You know what I mean? Maybe because like at
Even
least you have
Cucurella could play as the LCB.
play the
Yeah, you
two tall
could.
guys and one short guy.
you could
It's
do
fine.
And I bet you he probably gives us more on that side than Badiashile does.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Because I was willing to give our defenders. I was willing to give our defenders the BOD because I knew last season, you know, it was attackers do everything. The rest of you guys survive out there.
Yo, guys,
You
I'm
know
head
what I
out.
mean?
Big up.
So,
All right,
Big
see you
up.
ahead.
Hey,
big
big
up,
up.
bro. So I was willing to give the defenders a chance, but nothing's changing, bro. Nothing's changing, and nothing's changing. That's all I have to say.
If
Looking
only
good,
we
bro.
could give Disasi Badiashile's pace, we would have a competent defender.
I think you need to tweak that. By the way, he has to tweak the.
Drop
'cause
that
none of-
line a bit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
it's
got to
too
drop the
high.
line.
Just
We
drop
don't have speedy runners. We don't. That's
Yeah.
it is
We
what
don't.
it is. Like
Because the
especially
reason why Ange, you know, if Ange, the reason why his thing works is because he's got Van de Ven. You know what I mean? That brother is like a pace merchant, bro. I don't know if you've seen that guy run.
Oh, for
One
sure.
of
yeah.
the fastest defenders in the league.
100%.
He's
Bro,
very
like
good.
you don't have that, bro.
He's rapid, but the issue that he has is because he's so fast, because he plays a high line, he's prone to injury. It's exactly what happened in the
Yes.
Chelsea game. He literally nobody
Yeah.
touched him. He just pulled it while running. He pulled
Yeah.
his hamstring on running. That's it. Nobody touched him, and that's the issue.
Mhm.
That is also you have with playing the high line is you need center backs who are fit and are not going to get injured.
Mhm.
And all our center backs tend to be injured at some points. So
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
it's just, bro, bro, if we're looking this bad, drop the line a bit. Like,
Yes.
just stop keeping us
Do
getting
it.
exposed.
We can still play high pressure, but we don't have to have the line that far up.
Nah. And get us
But we're
some
not
more
even playing any pressure though.
Just-
Yes.
Like
Even the
it-
man to
didn't
man
wanna
press
lift
has
pressure.
recently has
Barna.
not been great.
They didn't
It's
want to
like the only person this
Yeah.
game who really pressed man to man was Caicedo when he came on.
Yeah, because Seniac's right, bro. Because like we're not playing the man-to-man press. We're playing like what against Club America now. The last two games,
Yeah.
the man-to-man
Yeah.
press has not been, 100%.
don't know how I don't know if it's a bit of like I said, fitness, travel, like all of that in kind of like a whole bundle of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if why these guys are jogging is because like why was Colwell jogging? You know what I'm saying?
Why was
Yeah.
he in the midfield? Why was he in the midfield?
Because the
Yeah,
worry for
literally
me,
in the
bro,
midfield.
guys, the EPL starts next week, by the way, guys. EPL starting
Yep.
next week. Crazy, I know it's crazy. EPL starting next week.
Bro,
A week,
it's insane.
2 weeks after that, we have
It
our
doesn't really.
Conference League,
When does the first game start?
qualifier.
The
The
Inter
first
game-
game
the
starts
Inter
next
game
week
is-
Friday. Oh, that's
Damn.
Sunday.
Yeah, starting
first
next
EPL game is
Sunday.
next week Friday.
2 weeks before the
We play next Sunday.
we play
Yeah.
the following Sunday.
The
Yeah.
Inter games is probably going to give us our starting 11 for City, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, starting 11. Like if Cucurella doesn't play there, you're not going to see him for City. If Palmer doesn't play in Inter, you're not going to see him for City. It is what it is.
Again, I don't think we're going. Again, I don't see us losing that game terribly. Maybe like a nice little 3-0 to City.
What? To City? Yeah.
I might be going to that game, man. I don't want to be seeing us losing, man. Chill out, bro. I don't want to be.
Nah,
Nah, yo,
nah.
I'm gonna let you know. Hold up. I need to say this right now. They better, with the way that the season could end up being, they better not be shipping hella goals because that goal difference might come in clutch. With the season that we might have with
Bro,
this
we're gonna
defense,
concede goals. It's just unfortunate. It's just what it is.
we can see goals, but I'm not trying to hold 4-5-3 every match. That's
Nah,
the
I
only
feel
way-
like
But you
we're
know
gonna
what
see
it is
some
though.
goals.
You know what it is though.
that's how
RSM?
you end
That's
up like
why
United
I
with the
was-
negative goal
yeah.
difference and the
I
season.
That's why
honestly see us
RSM
conceding some.
I was saying, we
Back
need to
off.
improve our attack. In the beginning, I was like, listen, if we're not going to improve the defense, improve the offense such that we can outgun these man at the very least. We can
Yeah.
outgun people,
Mhm.
either hold draws or wins at the end of the day. Yeah, we might lose one or two.
Yes.
And it's our midfield's can compete with people. It's just in the
Yes.
end, our
Yes.
midfield can definitely compete with pretty much all these teams. It's in the
Yes.
end, it's these center backs. Can
Mhm.
we get consistent gameplay out of these center backs
Exactly.
to
And
be able
listen-
to sustain us for top four? I do believe like on the offensive side it will click going forward. Like
Oh, 100%.
like I
Also
100% this system's
Mm-hmm.
gonna click going forward. You see how like we've been cutting teams when we have to. We just can't
just can't
finish.
finish.
It
You
got
can't
finish,
finish.
and we have bad decision makers. So hopefully, you got to pray
Yeah.
Palmer and Jackson.
And
No,
Nkunku,
but that's
yeah.
literally the issue is that the whole
Nkunku.
system is set up to make the wingers get one-on-ones, and both wingers on each side are ass at decision making. This is our
Yeah.
issue.
Well, but
Yeah.
we have Palmer
Like,
over
that's
there.
our issue,
Here's
bro.
the thing is, I've been saying for a while that I I believe the best way of approaching this is putting in Cuckoo on the left. Like I've been saying this for a while now. What can Foden do that Cuckoo can do? What can how do you really believe that Foden playing on the left wing in this similar system where he's getting one-on-one opportunities is that much better than in Cuckoo? Like, no, he's not. That's the fact of it. He's not. And if you give him an opportunity to actually get one-on-ones, bro,
I
get
agree.
one-on-ones, like he'll be fine. You're gonna give that guy one-on-ones, the type of technical ability he has. He'll be fine.
Why hasn't Maresca tried it though? That's the issue though. Like I feel like
He
you know,
hasn't.
He
that's
has
the
he
problem. Like why hasn't he tried it? Like I want to see that happen. At least show us like you're experimenting with the right wing once. At least experiment in Cuckoo left wing for once. You know what I mean? Like
I think it's literally just gonna take him to see multiple games of Sterling literally losing his games by
he's
awful
watched the whole
decision-making.
season's tape, RSM. He watched the whole of last season.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's just apparently. Allegedly.
Come
Watch
on, man.
everything.
Like we need
Yeah,
to
apparently he
be.
watched
Well,
all our games.
apparently-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like these are all he should, but like
And
apparently
the problem
from,
is, guys, yeah, he plays Sarri style of football. Believe me, I'm a big Sarri fan, yeah, because I used to watch him back at Napoli. The problem is, bro, these guys in the stadium, I'm telling you, if we get draws and it's not looking great in the eye, I'm telling you,
it's
by
getting ugly.
November, October, November, bro,
Hold
it's
up.
not looking good, bro. For
Wait,
him.
you know what?
sorry,
Wait,
bro.
wait, wait.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you
I
gotta
no.
hear
wait.
it, Ahmed. I hear it.
If
Let's
out of
let's
our
wait.
first 10 games,
Let's
we're
do
winning
this.
a
And
lot.
let's do this exercise.
Sorry,
Let's do this exercise. First five games. All right. Chelsea, Man City.
Hopefully a
losing.
draw.
We're losing.
Draw.
Okay,
Realistically
Nah,
lost.
nah,
Realistically,
nah.
hold on.
If we play counter-attacking ball like we did last year, even under Poch, and we have everybody back, I think we can still get a draw.
Let's just
At
get a.
the
I'm just
best.
trying to get a quick point tally. First five games. All right. Chelsea, Man City. Probably
0
not
points.
winning that 0. All right. Cool.
Let's-
Yeah,
let's-
most likely not win that.
Wolves away.
Probably
Loss.
might even draw
We
that
also be
game,
lucky
bro.
we get a draw.
We might
Okay.
draw that game.
1 point. All right. At home against
Nah.
Crystal Palace.
Have you seen Wolves have
Nah,
people been
bro.
watching
Here's the
Wolves?
thing: this type of system is gonna work a lot better against these smaller teams and breaking low blocks down.
Okay.
Yo, or a lot of
It actually
Wolves
They'll
So
try
what
here
you're
some
saying-
we
counters.
have
I
to
would
wait and
say.
see. We have to wait and see.
If we say so, what
we
we
have a
saying 3
striker,
Wolves.
bro. The
Alright.
system will break down.
The thing
teams
is-
a lot better.
I agree.
Yeah,
The
Joey,
system's gonna
every
work
time
great,
we
but
play
what happens?
Wolves,
What happens
we
when
don't win
Wolves is
that
on the counter attack and the wingers are free for Wolves?
We
What are
don't
we
win
doing
against Wolves, bro. We haven't beaten Wolves in so long,
That's what I'm,
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Basically,
Wolves
like,
winners.
bro. We have not beaten
Alright.
Wolves for like 5 games now, bro.
And I think we need to realize,
Alright.
yeah, Joey, you know this too, bro, that no one's gonna respect us straight away, bro. We don't have that level of like aura of respect. Teams are gonna
No.
come out, bro.
Here we got
So-
Oh my God, Aura.
Come at us, bro, and we had
We're beating
Victor.
Palace.
Ahmed with the
I
aura.
had to use that one. I had to use it for that one.
understand that?
Little
They
cheeky.
should ban that word.
Comes
I love
at us,
Sticky
dude.
Aura.
Victor,
I had to use a little
we're
cheeky
gonna
for that
fuck
one.
them, bro. I'm just saying.
That needs that word needs to be banned.
For
bro.
me, bro. For me,
We're
I just
beating Palace.
Wolves
We
away.
might
Like,
draw 2
I
Wolves,
don't know.
beat Palace for sure.
Okay. So that's
Yeah.
We're
4
not
points
beating
right now, 4
Palace, bro.
points.
Have you seen how Palace are
Yeah,
looking
bro,
too?
come on, man. We always beat
No,
Palace.
no,
Don't do that.
I'll be
Don't
honest.
do
man.
that.
This is a different Palace though
This
under
is a
Glasner with the players that he's got. that
Yeah,
he
but
just
we
signed
also
once
we
he's
also
back.
normally lose to a Palace that has Olise. We don't even
Yeah.
know what their team's gonna be.
Yeah,
like.
Shinji
What is
Kamada,
it? Is
Ashlamai
it-
Lassa, EPO
Daichi
Okay,
legend.
but
Kamada,
that's
yeah.
gonna make them that much better.
LJ
Mateta.
still gonna be in the team right
Bro,
now as it
It's got
seems.
SA
All right,
Mateta.
wait.
Mateta,
Wait.
Palace.
Okay, so
Move
then what
on.
are we? What are we
Mateta.
after
We're
Crystal
beating
Palace?
Palace,
After
bro.
Crystal Palace, what are we saying? Bournemouth away. That's game 4.
That's
Nah,
I
we'll
think
probably
that's
we'll win that game
3
like
points.
1-0 or like 2-1.
Yeah. Yeah. I
We-
think
You guys
that's
getting
Yeah,
overly
bro.
negative.
All right, and then the 5th game is West Ham away. What are we saying? West Ham away.
draw.
Probably another draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we looking at? What 5.6?
So we're saying
I mean,
worst
we
case.
haven't-
Wait,
we
I'm gonna go
Wait,
worst
wait.
case. I'm gonna go worst case, and I'm gonna go best case. So worst case, with
We're
what we
winning
talked
the game.
about, we're getting at the end of we're getting 4 points
Jeez.
Four
at
points
the
from five
end of 5. Worst case, like giving draws and everything. Best case 8 is what
And
we're
we need
saying.
to remember, by the way, I think the West Ham and Crystal Palace game. Yeah, before that we have Conference League playoffs too that we have
Yeah.
to.
In,
take
we have
into
we have in
mind.
between. Yeah, we have in
Oh,
between.
don't
all
worry.
those games.
Omari Dunn is gonna play those games, man. We ain't even tripping.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Bro,
Listen.
no.
I'm playing
First of all,
those games.
Reece James is eating those games up, bro. Let's be real. I'm not worried. We got Reece James. He's scoring like 4 by himself.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
Jump on and them, man, bro. You don't worry about it.
No, but this is my issue. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, worst case, we're holding 4 points at the end of 5 games. That's ugly.
Out of 15.
That is not good. Yeah.
That's not gonna
That's
happen.
bad.
Man. That's not gonna happen.
That's
Maresca
exactly
out.
no, but that's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
And then what we
But
said,
like
like
the thing is, guys,
most likely
realistically,
we're gonna get 8. We're getting 8 out of the 5 games. That's
Yeah.
what we said is most likely.
yeah. But again,
Yeah.
look, realistically,
We're
8 and a
comparing,
4.
though, here's the thing:
Yeah.
we're comparing what we played against in preseason to some of these Premier League teams, and we
Of
played
course.
literally some
No,
of the
but
best.
All right,
I'm
I gotta
just
head
saying,
out.
like, I'm just
I'll
saying,
holler
like,
at y'all later.
Like
see
outside of fucking Wrexham, like you had Celtic, who's been cooking for the last like almost 12 months at this point. Like they've been cooking. Like they won their league. They were already like way ahead of us in their preseason. And then we played City, Madrid, and we're gonna play Inter. Like it's not. We're talking as if like it's the same level of Bournemouth and all these.
But
other
I'm not.
Look,
My
as
thing is,
long
my
as the
thing is,
wins
I'm
will
just going
get-
to. I'm going to the
yeah.
situation that Ahmed was saying, where it's like it could get ugly
Nah, it really
Yeah.
hurt.
at home if
It really
if we're holding these things. That's what I'm saying. So like, how
Yeah.
ugly would it be at home if we're at the end of 5 games with 4 points? That's what I'm saying. Like going to the
Very
scenario that
ugly.
he put up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially people who
I
never won them in the
remember
first
the
place.
problem
It's
I
just, yeah.
always have is that you're asking for top 4, and then you're saying give the manager time.
Here's my thing. If we go Osimhen, I'm more confident in those 5 games. If we don't, I'm nervous. That's just my only thing.
But what is Osimhen gonna change though? Like who's gonna cross
See,
the ball to him?
So here's my thing. See, some of the chances that like Gil was getting in these games, Osimhen probably finishes those. The probability is he converts. In some of these games, if we're able to take the lead, now that's a lot of pressure off these guys.
Yes,
Like,
off the defense.
The anxiety is lower. The longer these games go on and it's 0-0, now people are nervous. People are anxious. The crowd is not really with it. Like, we need someone who can get us 1 goal and we can defend and the game is over. If we have to win all these 5 games 1-0, I don't care, bro.
So you're just basically asking him to do what Lukaku was doing for us under Tuchel at the beginning of the season.
One goal, 3 points. I don't care. Forget this nice style of play. We need points on the board. Especially
But he's not gonna change. He's not gonna change his way of
Yes,
playing.
that's the issue.
That's why we need someone who can convert a lot of these chances better than these other guys we have. Like I can
If we're
guarantee.
creating FK, if we're creating only 2 big opportunities per game, right? So you're just saying he has to get an XG of 0.5 at the very least.
Listen, you got to do Holland numbers. I don't care, bro. Do what you do best. You're a goal scorer, right?
Stuff.
Score some goals.
Yeah.
I don't care about your all-around play, bro. Score goals for me. That's all I need.
For me, the goals are gonna be in Kuku Palmer and whoever plays striker.
Yeah.
I think that's where the goals are gonna come from, and I think like the only way that we start beating teams is if Palmer like holds the same level, and then Kuku adds on to that. Otherwise, it's like we're tying a ton of games from winning positions because they hit us on counterattacks or whatever, and their wingers are free on the 1-on-1, and the center backs are slow as hell. Like I'm already seeing the movie. I already see it.
We're
We've
gonna
seen
have
it
to
in these
outscore a
preseason
lot of
games,
these
bro.
teams we play.
We
bro.
lose the ball.
We're gonna have to.
We lose the ball. They pass to the winger. The winger ball over the top onto the top to the striker or the winger, whoever's there, and they're in 1-on-1. We saw this every single preseason game, bro. So far.
Like, I'm not mad with you sticking to your principle because that's what you want to do. I can respect
Exactly.
that, right?
This point is correct.
I need somebody to score goals. I don't care how pretty they look. If you give me someone who's clinical enough, you can win me points. Osimhen by himself can win his 10, 15 points this season. Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah.
That's 10, 15 points additional to whatever we could potentially get without him. I think we'll be fine. But without him, I don't know, bro. Like when we
We're
had
gonna be so raw, boys. If it does get sticky icky, yeah. I hope. I like we're in the thing. Yeah, they better stay with this guy because if they then again fall
They
into fan
can't, bro.
pressure,
They can't.
They have to.
I'm sorry. That's strike 3. They can't get rid of him, bro. That's strike 3 on Manny.
I agree with you.
do
They
it.
actually cannot rid of him, bro. They
They
can't.
can't. They can't.
They cannot fold to fan
They
pressure.
literally can't get rid of him.
They can't fold to fan pressure, bro. I'm being serious when I say that, bro. Because
They handcuffed themselves to him, bro. If he's going down,
Yeah.
like they're going down with him. It is what it is.
yeah, you can't. I hope they don't do that Potter route where they just decide.
Yeah,
this
we
is-
had
The prob-
strikers like Dembaba at some points, bro.
Hey, but listen, Boa was like actually scoring you 10
That's my
15
point.
goals. Yeah.
We had strikers like this scoring winners in quarterfinals against PSG.
Yeah, but we had creators, bro. That's just his. We had creators in the
But that's why
wing.
that's why I'm saying though, and Cuckoo left, Palmer on the
We
right.
had
Now we have
creators,
wingers who can
bro.
create
Like,
and
people
score.
forget.
We still have
I
some
mean, these
creators
guys
in this team.
creators, bro.
We have
Like,
some creators in this
We
team.
have creators though.
These
We
guys
do,
just can't
for
finish.
sure.
These guys just can't finish. That's a
No,
problem.
they just can't make the right decision, bro. It's not just finishing. They just can't make the,
it's
the
not
right
finishing;
decision.
it's the decision making, bro.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying though. And Cuckoo on the left,
Look at
Palmer on
that
the right.
ball
You got
from
two good
Enzo.
decision makers who can score goals, give assists.
That's what
That
I've been
ball
saying.
from Enzo.
That's what I'm saying, RSM. But we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
We'll see. Bro, I feel
Again,
like this
again-
game is gonna be big. For
I
how we're gonna go
honestly-
this season.
And I've said this a few times. Like, I don't understand why we don't play a 4-4-2 diamond like Real Madrid did last season. Like,
Bro,
it's
because he
essentially
doesn't
a
play that
4-3-1-2.
way.
No, but I get it. But it's essentially the only difference between a 4-4-2 diamond and a 4-3-3 is basically you're gonna have the right winger move into the middle, and the left winger goes into becomes like a two strikers formation. So you know how Bellingham was like a cam, but he's actually more of like a center forward. So you're gonna have Palmer in that cam position, and you're gonna have Nkunku right next to Osimhen if we get him. So that's basically what it is. It's basically a 4-3-3, but it's just people move slightly, you know. And you're gonna have the possibility of it playing the four strikers that we have right now. So it's never gonna be more defensively solid, I believe, and I just feel like it'd be much better. Like you saw what Real Madrid did last season. Like they had clinical forwards and it worked. You know.
Yeah.
But
You
I
know
don't
what's
if he's
going to be
do it.
interesting, Lucas? Yeah, I think what might happen here is we might be in a Ten Hag situation. Imagine if we get hit for 4 against Man City. The next
would you say
next
that?
game happens. The next game happens, and then basically he realizes, oh snap, this is not gonna work now. I'm just gonna have to change it to something that's gonna get me wins. That might.
I've been impressed with like how he's been able to like implement his style right away. Like I've seen it. I don't know if you guys have, but I've
seen
can
it too. Yeah,
see,
I
like,
agree.
Yeah, for
Bro,
sure.
like
this is the thing though. The attackers get the system. It's very clear the defense have no clue yet for the defense, like the defensive position they need for the system. They have zero clue. The attackers get it immediately.
I honestly don't think we're gonna be as bad as people believe we are going to be. Like I know everyone here has been super negative, and Naman knows I'm a very negative person. I'm on his chat all the time.
Very negative.
And I hate all our wingers. I hate all our wingers.
We just
But
crash out all the
anyways.
time on our wings. Literally, we can crash out on my stream every time. But I get it,
every
right?
time. But like, I just feel like I've seen like from Maresca in a couple games that this guy he's been able to implement a system really quickly. These attackers, while they're shit, they can understand the system, and they're actually doing the runs, doing the dribbles, but they don't have the IQ. That's the problem with what I have with these three wingers that we have. They don't have football intelligence. Like back in the good old days when we had like Ronaldinho, these guys, like they actually knew exactly what to do when they were one-on-one with players, Prime Hazard, Neymar.
Even Victor Moses was one of our best wingers at some point. Victor Moses.
Yeah.
I would take Victor Moses right now.
Pedro, right? Pedro. I was very negative when we got Pedro, but because I just thought he was like a system player under Pep for Barcelona. And when we got him, like, I don't know. He proved me wrong. Like he was the only person, one of the only transfers that we got that I was very, very wrong on. And I was like, wow, this guy is amazing. I never rated Willian. I don't know about you guys, but I never rated him because he was just.
I never rated.
Willian did a job. That's just what it was.
He didn't score
Cut
goals.
and shoot. That's all he was.
He was just shit, man.
He just did a job.
But winger, as a winger, he's actually better than the wingers we have now. That's how bad it
Well,
is.
he said
bro,
more
like
decisive, yeah.
if we go down this route, like bro, the bar is literally in hell, dog. Like with our wingers,
It is.
it's sad.
It
This is what it is.
But that's football. Like look at the wingers around the league. Let's just go through.
That's what I was just about to say. I'm glad that we brought that up.
Bro, like
Okay.
Garnacho.
I want
Anthony.
everybody
Oh my
to go. I want everybody
right
to
there,
go
Anthony,
and say,
oh my
give
days.
me 3 wingers at the left side that you would go with. We have
the
Palmer, right?
Yeah.
3 wingers that are realistic on the left side that you can go get. Anybody?
Oh, go get.
Yeah,
Realistic in the same sentence. Fucking hell.
Yeah, realistic.
What are we
Look, bro.
talking here, right?
Realistically, we getting Jack and shit. That's what we're getting on the left wing.
Yeah.
So
No,
Kavic is not a possibility.
Hey, Kvaratskhelia is not
Sonny,
really
how about
possibility.
Sonny? Leroy Sonny.
No.
He's realistic. Should we get him? Probably
He's
not.
also like he also is not it when it comes to output. And
Would you guys
Yeah.
take Coleman?
No.
Nope.
No. Coleman's out 8% of the season. Like, what's going on, big man? You already got a medical department that's full. You know what I mean?
Where are we going then? Where do
No,
we?
but I agree
Where
with
are
you,
we
bro. There's no
going,
wingers
bro?
that can come in. There's no wingers that can come in, bro. I've said this already.
Yeah.
We're stuck with what we've got now. We're stuck with what we've got.
Yeah, they're
You know
not
what I mean?
realistic, Brian.
But the thing is, like,
They're really
we
not.
can still criticize the
Are
wingers
these
because,
realistic?
for example, Mudryk
No
came under this
chance.
ownership, so they're
Nah,
still gonna hold it
that
for
was
Mudryk.
trash. That was trash, man.
I can't
They're
even
gonna
lie to
hold
you,
it.
man. I'm willing to try Tyreek George for a few more games, bro. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Oh my god.
Yo,
I'm so sorry, bro.
he
I
said
need to try
I'm
that
like-
guy, man.
coming out in
Chat,
full
there
support of
hasn't- you
Cabo.
haven't
He's like
been
Tyree.
You haven't given me one answer yet, chat.
Hey, what about Maximilian Bayer, huh?
Haji Wright
Maximilian
is
Bayer.
a
Let's go for it.
striker
No,
from
Haji
the
Wright.
USA.
Mitoma just came off a big injury. There's no way I'm
Bro,
gonna
stop.
trust to bring him
Esteval
back.
and Paez are not left wingers, bro. They're
They're
not
not
left
going
wingers,
to
no.
fix our
You
problem.
know
That's
what?
the issue.
I need to add this point, yeah, because like people keep on bringing Esteban Pies next year. These guys should not be starting next year, bro.
Thank
You
you.
should be
Esteval
given
will.
time to invent.
Esteval, listen, Esteval
They did
will.
that Madrid did with Vinny, bro.
If you look at our wingers, Esteval will.
Hey, he's
He's
going to
done
trump
all
all
of
of them. Yeah, he's probably going to
Esteval, no, I'm telling you, Esteval and Pies are
Lucas
eating that
Costa.
ramming up. If it's
Lucas
Nani,
Costa, give me 3 wingers, bro.
Eze.
Oh, left wing or right wing?
Yeah, left wing.
left
Eze
wing. That's
Eze's not a left winger, boys.
He's
But he
more
can do a
central.
job
He
over
is
there.
He's
not
not.
a left
No, I
winger,
mean-
boys.
If
And
we're
then
talking about he
Jordan
could do
plays
a
left wing.
job, putting Cuckoo there. I'm real with you. Like that's already on our roster.
Anthony Gordon.
Jackson can play there. We know this. But
Jackson. Yeah, but he said that
One.
he can come in. He said that can come in.
Oh my
though.
god,
I-
Barcola. Oh
By
my
the way,
God.
I
Barcola
disagree.
is trash.
yeah,
No,
Barcola.
he's
Barcola,
Yeah,
they hated on me when I was speaking about Barcola 2 seasons ago. I told people to
Lookman's a
bring him
good
in.
shout.
now.
horrible.
maybe.
Yeah, what is
but-
horrible.
Lookman?
Horrible.
No,
Lookman is
no,
out
no.
there.
I
I'm
love
sorry,
this
man.
shout,
I'm
by
sorry,
the way,
man.
but that
What's Barcola good at, Ahmed? What's he good at?
Got a bit,
No, no,
bit
I'm
pace,
curious, I'm curious.
physicality.
most of
Big-
these
got
guys
a
are
bit
inside
physicality.
forwards.
Listen. You said pace and physicality.
Mm.
This is what it's talking about.
Sterling,
even
yeah?
bro.
That's
Oh,
Mudryk, yeah?
listen,
Can't
listen.
afford that,
He's
bro.
going Bayern, bro. We lost
can't
him the
afford
moment.
this.
Yeah,
Mudryk,
we didn't get
yeah.
him in the beginning of the transfer window. We lost him the
Yep.
moment we were about to get him in the beginning of the transfer window.
That's a
so-
quality player right there. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree
He's
with
And
supposed
you
to
know
be
what he
going
would
to
have done?
Bayern, isn't
He
he?
would have solved.
Garnacho, actually.
He would have solved. Yeah, all 3 of our positions. By the way, right wing, left wing, and
I would
cam.
take Sancho. I know people don't like him. I would take Sancho if we were able
I'd
to.
take
I
Garnacho.
would
Garnacho.
too.
Garnacho.
I would too.
3
On
months.
the left
Sancho
wing,
left,
yeah.
bro.
I would
I
take
can't
him
take
because he
Sancho.
can actually
Yeah,
cross the
like
ball. He's actually very
over
good
over
when he wants
Mudryk
it.
and Sterling. This is the problem. Is the bar is so low.
The bar is low, yeah.
The bar
But
is so
you
low.
know
I'll take-
United's
you know
playing
who I'll
Sancho
take?
right now, yeah. It's false
Sinistera,
signs,
bro.
so, like,
Bring me Sinistera, bro.
fuck, they
Bring me
can't even
Sinistera.
put him in the team.
Luis
Bournemouth.
Sinistera.
This
The
season,
Colombian.
bro. Let's just get that guy,
Sinistera,
bro.
huh?
That's he can cross the ball. You know, what I mean?
Yo.
He's got pace and can cross the ball. That's all I need, bro.
Gordon
Bring me
Smith's looking
Sinistera,
at
bro.
Liverpool.
Listen,
so
we
Gordon's
know
not
we're in
really
hell
I'll
with players like
take Diaz,
Nico
man.
We're
Williams.
not taking. We're
Off
not
that
taking
winger.
Diaz. Stop.
Yeah, not
I'll
Luis
take
Diaz.
Diaz.
No.
Diaz
No.
is a younger and faster Sterling. We are not taking Diaz, bro.
He can't finish. He can't finish.
That brother is
Yeah.
stinky. Unless
he's
he's wearing a
can't
yellow
finish.
jersey, I don't want to see him. Thank you.
He's a great dribbler, but he can't finish. He looks really good on the
Bro.
eye, but he can't finish.
I
at
don't
all.
know, maybe you have
saying,
to
bro.
coach that into him.
It's, bro, it's,
300,
it's,
but
it's all
yeah.
teasing, all
Bring me
foreplay,
Diaz,
no
yeah.
end product, nothing.
Bring me
You get no
Diaz.
play at the end of the night with these Diaz.
Nah, fuck
Zero.
Give me
Diaz.
Pedro Neto to cross the ball to Osman. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
On the left
Luka-
wing.
See, we're not
Yeah,
doing
Lookman's a decent shot.
Lukaku left wing. I might actually
We
jump
got a
off the
couple
top of the
names
building.
here
I
now. We
can't
got
lie.
3 decent names.
We're not
Doué,
taking
How about that
Rafinha.
Lorient,
Gordon,
the Lorient
and-
guy from
except Gordon really ain't realistic anymore.
Nah.
he's not.
And look,
Arnaud Lorient, bro. Arnaud Lorient from I think,
Santiago, that's what I'm
Sassuolo.
saying, bro. That's what
You
I'm
know what I
saying.
mean?
No,
Lorient.
Adeyemi either.
you're gonna give me
keep
Lorient.
them out your mouth, bro.
Bro, he can cross
Pace,
the
all
cross
pace
the
and
ball.
nothing.
So
Yeah,
Ahmed,
that's it.
who are the FIFA left wingers? Like who are the FIFA left wingers?
I don't even play FIFA that big man.
I don't play
actually a lot of
FIFA. Bro, I haven't
bro.
played FIFA years ago.
I play FM, bro. I'm FM in it. Like the
Who
problem
are the
is,
guys
bro,
with 88 potential? Who are the guys with 88 potential?
88
That's what-
For potential FC again, please.
bro. Oh, Harvey Barnes is already at what's it called? Newcastle. Bro.
Newcastle.
He's finished.
Yeah.
Yo, Chua left wing, please, God, never, bro.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Never.
You're
If
running
Maresca,
back.
by the way,
Yeah,
if
that's
Maresca
very
gives, if
good.
Run
Maresca
it
plays
back
Chua left wing
one
for a
more
single
time.
game, that's a minus
Or
one in
left.
whatever rating I'm gonna give him for the rest of the season, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, run your back one more time. I'm sorry.
God, God, no, bro.
The
It's
thing
crazy
is,
because
yeah,
all
I'll
the
be
left
honest.
wingers play for Real Madrid, man. All the best left wingers play for Real Madrid. Rodrigo,
No,
Vinny,
but
and
this is what I'm
Mbappe.
saying. Rodrigo is leaving after
Three
next year.
best
No,
After
Rodriguez
he's-
playing on the right hand side though.
Rodrigo's
Nah,
gonna lead
Rodrigo's really a left winger though.
He's a
Yeah,
left
he's a
winger.
left
Yeah,
man.
he's maybe a
He's
real
leaving,
left
he's
winger, but
leaving.
yeah,
He's not gonna
Yeah,
be
what
right,
Vinny
right.
and Mbappe side
Would
piece.
you
He's
guys
leaving,
take
bro.
Grealish?
He plays on the right.
Would you take
I don't
Grealish?
rate
Personally,
Grealish.
no.
I don't rate him
Personally,
personally.
no. Yeah.
No, I don't
No,
like
you
him.
wouldn't
Maybe
take
he's
Grealish?
He's more of a 10. He's
Nah.
more of a 10. He's not a
Grealish
left
before
winger.
City. Grealish before City, maybe.
No, even Grealish at City right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. He's a whole possession on the wings and then passes centrally. That's all he does now in
He
City.
runs and then he goes back and he passes it back.
Yes, he runs. He runs.
Yeah, he hangs onto the ball too much during a foul. That's what he does. That's his game.
Pep is going to ruin my boy Savio. He's going to ruin him. I hate that fucking
So?
guy so much.
Yeah, if he runs Savio, then yeah, it's big.
If
He's
you were
gonna ruin
Savi, then
Savio.
he has a touch of death for wingers, bro. It is what it is. I'm glad
Yeah.
Pop.
I would have
That's what he
said.
does, bro.
I think
That's what he does.
Tao again. Tao's not an option because that brother's
He'll
going to be
never be
starting
sold
next
by
year.
Bayern.
No.
Next year he's going to be the striker for them, bro. Once
Yeah,
Kane
he's
Oh,
not.
over
there.
Kane,
declines,
though?
that's their striker.
Over
Once
Kane?
Once Kane declines.
Yo,
When
bring up
Kane
Prime's
declines.
question. Bring up Prime's question.
No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I can't, bro. I can't, man. Because like, listen,
Yo,
I'll be so
I
real
God.
with you,
yo,
bro.
y'all hear the pain in his voice?
Pain
Like,
in his
he's
voice,
pained, bro.
Boy, you
The
know
pain
what,
in his
man?
voice.
Like the problem is, like, you know, the issue
Yo.
I'm having again is like we can't keep demanding fourth place and say Sterling and Mudryk, let's survive with that. No, we
I don't
need top
think
four this season.
Fabinho starts.
That's yeah.
for-
Yo, Sterling and
for him, by
Mudryk
the way.
left side is a Sahara desert of GNA.
Yeah,
for
they'll
this
probably ease
season,
him
bro.
into
It
the
is what it
City
is.
team.
Oh my god. So have we gone through everyone on the left wing? Is that
Pretty
where we are
much.
right now?
Because like, listen, even if I was to say like the guy Terrier, Martin Terrier, when he was at Rennes, bruv, Leverkusen stole him already, bro. He's already about to be there, like backup starting.
We're
striker
too
in
late.
the
We're too
finger.
late.
We're
It's
too late
Yeah.
for him too.
No,
Like,
we were too late since we signed Mudryk. Let's be honest. We screwed
Yes.
ourselves as soon as we signed Mudryk for the
Yo,
left
if we
wing.
get Osimhen though, Jackson is over there on the left. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Yeah,
no, but
Jackson
the thing
probably
is,
takes
Jackson
the
is,
lead,
Jackson for me is a left forward. He's not really a left winger.
I agree
in my
with
personal
with
opinion.
Ahmed.
I know,
He's a
but he
left-
could
he's a
probably
left
do a better
forward.
job.
Bro,
Let's be
but
honest.
he's gonna do better than Mudryk and Sterling.
Yeah, do
Stop.
better,
We're
yeah.
not
That's all we
like,
need.
that's
probably
all.
will.
That's
That's all we
literally all
need.
we need is a
Probably will.
competent winger.
He'll do well, but like,
He'll
you
do
know,
some
you gotta,
little
the
1-2s with
Mercedes have to
Palmer.
tweak
It's
it.
fine, bro. It's
The
fine.
Mercedes gonna have to tweak it.
Hey, go
Jackson-
some Wesley from Palmeiras. Fucking hell, that's the
Oh my,
that's
he's
what's starting to
awful.
look like.
No. Leslie from Corinthians? Yeah, no, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
I've seen him play. He's awful.
That's just gonna end up being
Hey guys, Gabriel Mech 2026.
Real
Gabriel.
That's- That's the issue, man. This is the problem I always had, bro. This nonsense,
Yeah,
bro.
this is a problem. Is like they need to stop.
Too much
releasing
medium to
pressures.
long term. Medium to long term is being covered before the short
But there's
term,
no
which is
left
what they
wingers,
need.
bro. We
Yeah.
literally named like 20, and none of them are good.
Yeah.
And even our medium to long term Ahmed is right wingers. We still have no medium to
Exactly.
long term left, bro.
Long term, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
We got
eight and
nothing on the
wingers.
left.
It's 8 and right wingers, bro. It's
Yo,
like
Joey, but if you deep this though, bro, we've spent so much money, and our team is still meaty as hell.
It's me, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
here's the thing though. Here's the other thing about that, right? Here's the other thing about that. That specifically, there's some places where we have we're really well fed, and then there's some places that we're starving. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? And so in the end, right? In the end, like this is a new project, and like regardless on how you want to look at it, this is a brand new project. Like in a 2 to 3 year window, there's like if you look at in history when in all of sports of teams who have actually been successful after ownership changes within a 3 to 5 year window, it's Roman Abramovich and the Cronkies when they owned Colorado Avalanche. That's it. Back in 2001. That's literally the entire list of people who have taken over a team within 5 years in all of sports and have changed it in one major things.
And it wasn't
So
a peaceful takeover.
in the end,
Well,
like I understand that like we still have a meaty team. Like I get that. Like I complain about the players too, just as much as anybody else. But I also understand that there has to be some leeway for mistakes as well. But at this current moment, what we are missing is truly just experience. Like if we have more experience, at least the defensive fragilities aren't as bad. That's just what it comes down to. Like I here's the quote. Like defensively, we had some problems. We need to adjust offensively once again, we create 6 to 7 chances. The problem with me is defensively. We need to improve. It's not just the defensive line, but all the team. And we all have said that today. We all said
Yep.
we all said the effort from the wingers coming back to help those outside players have been extremely poor. Between Nani and Raheem, they were extremely poor. It's just what it was. It really was just what it is.
See, I'm not even mad at how the team has been constructed. For me, if you had just gotten a few experienced heads in this team and decided to do what you're doing, that's cool. Because the experience can kind of, just drag us through these kind of like shaky times we got. But then everyone in the team is young and is inexperienced. So then you got inexperienced people teaching inexperienced people. Like if you had just a few guys in certain positions in this team where it's like, even when we go down, not everyone's head is dropped. You still got someone saying, you know what? All right, cool. We good. Let's go again. But a bill later, bro, no experience. The oldest guy in this team is damn near what, like 26?
But that's the problem, bro. We're doing this like Leonardo DiCaprio thing, yeah.
It's not
bro.
good enough,
We don't
bro.
want,
Like,
yeah,
cool
and like
how you
the
wanna do it.
reality is, yeah, exactly. And the reality is, bro, any person can tell you, bro, you need to have 2 or 3, even I would say 4, a push here for them, that have consistently producing something, and I've got the experience to do so. That's all you need. Like, I don't understand why they can't get that in their head. Like,
it's just like that in my opinion, you get that, and this team is for sure a top 4 team in my opinion. Like, there's not even if you get
that was this window, Joey. That was meant to be this window, Joey. That's the thing.
And Ahmed,
yeah,
I've
bro.
been saying it for me and you have been saying it. Like our experience is Tossin and KDH that came in. Like,
and Sterling,
the
bro.
experience we went and got.
What, 2 years ago?
Sterling.
No, and I mean Sterling's just.
Let's be serious, man.
Like, he plays like he's a child.
I'm so real, Brandon, because like, let's be serious, bro. I'm not even trying to violate Sterling, bro, but like,
bro, he's one of the worst guys, and he's the oldest guy.
Experience for naught, bro.
It's awful.
It's the problem. We need quality on the wings, and we need experience in the defense. Those are the 2 things.
Like, surely it dawns on you guys, right? That eating away, you may be in the back of your mind that we're not necessarily beating the allegations of not targeting a certain age of player, right? Like,
we've known that for a
maybe
while, bro.
26 and older, like we're
We've
just
known
not
that for a
really
while.
looking at them.
Yeah,
I agree.
Nathan,
I agree. We need
called this-
experience, but I feel like all the best players in the world right now are not experienced. Like you look at all the best attackers, right? Musiala, 20. Jude Bellingham. I don't rate him personally, but people rate him, right? He's 20.
Yeah.
Like Vinny Jr., like 22. Like Rodrigo, 22. Like all these guys are like 19, 20, 21. Like Florian Wirtz. Like all the elite players are like in the 20 to 22 range. The experience.
That's because that's a whole different conversation. Because then you look at because the Hazard Neymar generation, low-key kind of failed. Like it flopped. That's why.
I've been asking for us to go get like a Milan Skriniar or someone like that.
Marquinhos, even. I know it's unrealistic, but
I've been saying that for over a year now.
Matt Hummels,
like,
he's free right now.
All we need a real replacement for Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
Like a real replacement for Thiago
100%.
Silva. Like a replacement that's like a little bit older, so you can put him in that role of 3 years and have him build up the young core even a bit more. Shit. Like the way that Thiago Silva played at the end of the year, if he wanted to play 25 games for us next year, I was even okay with that. I know how people feel about how Thiago Silva played, but I was okay with it just because of the way that our team played when he was around. It was more structured and it was more calm on the ball.
100%.
Like I was okay with it. That's why, in my opinion, when you went and I wasn't okay with Tosin. Like, even if it was free, I wasn't okay with it because in the end, we needed someone with experience.
The thing with Tosin is, in retrospect, it was it was frustrating because for them, that was the board being like, okay, check experience, bro. That was them. That was them hitting the checkbox for experience.
Yeah, at 25
the entire window.
Old.
Yeah, for the entire window.
It was on a free,
What type of
that was them
quality
checking
do we
that
have?
box? Like I just now deeped it. Like that was them checking the box. Like the Tosin.
Bro, I'm talking like if you went and asked what PSG wanted for Marquinhos, like I pay Marquinhos what the wages were just so he could be the leader of our team.
I'm not a fan of Marquinhos.
Leader in the back, at least. And
But you know what it is,
I
like-
know that Marquinhos is going to come with mistakes. I understand that. But at least I know that he's going to be the vocal leader of the team.
Yeah,
Like,
we could
I
even
know that.
Nico is onto
when he was free.
You know what
Not-
it is? You know what it is,
Bro,
Lucas? I think the best way.
I said, why not Matt Hummels? Because in the end, he's a vocal leader. Like, I know I'm going to get mistakes, but in the end, he is a vocal leader. Like,
You know
If
what it
Varane
is?
wasn't so injury prone, we could have gotten Varane if he wasn't so injury prone.
You know
Yeah,
what it is,
Varane,
Lucas. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll give you a good example. Yeah, I'll use NBA terms. Yeah, you know, you just need like a vet. Maybe he'll play a game or two, but what he's really there for, right, is just to make sure that obviously squad harmony is there, but at the same time to help these guys out. Yeah, in getting the right mentality to be able to play the games. You know what I mean? Alongside the manager. That's probably what you needed realistically. But we haven't even got that, bro. We're saying, okay, a 25-year-old, 26-year-old is enough for us to do that. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
But with experience, you're looking at high salaries, right? And that's the issue, right? 'Cause
But that's why my point was old age. Like I'm saying, someone that's a bit more older knows they're not going to play that many games.
Look at United, right? They paid
Yeah.
Varane like 400K. They paid like 350K for like Casemiro. De Ligt, right? I don't even like De Ligt, and he's considered experienced because he's been playing since 17 years old, right? So he's been playing what 8 years now. I think he's horrible.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would
United
be-
are
I
in for
agree
a,
with that.
Injuries
I
as
think
well,
United are in
yeah.
for a shocker.
I
if he
agree with
comes
that
in.
one too. Me too. Yeah.
But like he's considered experienced. He's going to probably cost like 300K in wages. Like I don't know what Bayern's
Around
wage structure
high
is, but
200s
Something
minimum.
like that.
Yeah.
Something
You know,
like
so
that.
it's
And
like
a lot of
Upamecano,
the older
right?
guys are going to. A lot of the older guys are also going to going to Saudi.
Upamecano, right?
Get that
Upamecano,
bag.
another
Yeah.
bozo, right? He's probably on
No,
like
we
300K.
can't. Yeah, hell no. Yeah.
No, but he's experienced. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The quality of football is like we were talking about wingers, right? United have
Oh,
Garnacho
so
and
bad
Anthony,
all over.
and then
Yeah,
we
that's
get
true.
then we have freaking Darwin Núñez and freaking Luis Diaz and Gakpo for Liverpool. Like this is what what I'm talking about. Like the quality of the attackers and just football in general is so bad right now. Then we go to Arsenal. Martinelli is horrible. He is actually horrible. Like I know he had a good first season, but he's actually very, very bad. Like I watch this guy a lot for Brazil. Like, he is trash.
Yeah, he's bad. I watched the Brazil
know,
games. He's part of the reason why they're so bad, bro.
Like I feel like the only like we had Anthony Gordon who does really well for Newcastle, but then they have what's the other guy on the other side? The right winger they have.
Amaron.
Yeah, he's shit.
Oh,
Like, this is
Almiron,
what I'm talking about. Like Man City they have Doku who's crap. I think he's horrible. I know Ahmed likes him.
Thus far, yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think Doku's horrible.
Would you take
Bro,
Mudryk
at
over
Rennes,
Doku?
bro. He used to produce
Rennes
movie
was
paper, bro.
Yeah.
At Rennes, yeah, when I was watching this guy regularly for Rennes, he was giving me movies, bro. I was in love with that player, bro. But obviously didn't get him.
Yo, Doku ain't even as bad as people make him seem, bro. He's not the best, but like
Yeah.
for what he's supposed to do, take on people, he does that. That's what a wing
You know what it is? You know what it is though? He's really addicted to like he's really like addicted just to taking on people. There was like an actual
with no
interview
end
he did.
product. I get that, but
No,
Doku
but he has
in
the
this team
yeah.
is better
He's
than all
like
them.
Saint Maximin
Yeah,
with a little bit
yeah.
more tech, maybe.
No. But he's like say Maximan, I think, on a little bit of steroids because like his own
Yeah.
mentality, he doesn't even care about crossing the ball. He just wants to face people 1v1. That's it. Like there was an interview he
Guys,
did
look
the
at
club.
Very
Spurs
direct.
wingers. Look at the wingers that Spurs have. Brennan
Brennan
Johnson is
on my
one of the
days.
worst footballers I've ever
Oh,
seen.
bro, we can't even go through these. Like, there's not really that many good wingers in this
There's
league,
not.
bro.
This is what I'm
Like, let's
saying.
be
Everyone
real.
here
There's
is
not many good
complaining.
wingers. Period.
Look at
Like, let's be
Kulusevski now
real.
as well. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. We're
You know who
complaining
I'd
about
take?
wingers. They
Fucking
have
Oscar
just as bad.
Bob. That's pretty much the only guy like that I can think of at this current moment that might be available. Just maybe be available.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
this is but Lucas, you know
only
what?
I
guy.
know Sancho's available.
You know what
but-
will hit you though, Lucas? But if this is the case and you're Mariska and you know your wingers are cooked, why not change your system slightly to not include wingers and maybe have cams instead? Have cams play instead for you, like a left cam, a right cam, and a middle cam, rather than have an
Man,
actual
I
touchline
would-
winger.
I would
That would
love
be much
Kudus,
better.
man. I would love
Yeah.
Kudus because he has the pace of what the new generation of fans love. When honestly, I actually like IQ over pace.
Oh,
You know,
agree,
but like
man.
he has the pace. He can finish. with both
Yeah.
feet. Like he's just such an incredible player. Like you could put him on cam,
That's
left
the
wing,
problem.
right
Is like
wing.
Maresca's
striker.
not changing.
Oh
Like
my
we're
God.
having these conversations,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
Maresca's
not
changing
changing.
system, bro.
Stubborn in one
We
word.
told
Yeah,
that
to sum it
we
up.
were told that from the beginning, bro. He's not changing anything.
Yeah.
Well done. Listen, as they say, man, you live by the sword.
You must
die
die
by
by
it
the
too.
sword.
Like
You must die by it.
he's
There's
the-
with Ange, by the way, Ange, yeah, if shit goes really bad for him and this season, yeah, and he still maintains the thing, that guy is sacked this season, by the way.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
And he's getting negative signings, by the way. Like he's getting
Wait,
nothing.
do they have
Archie
Timo
Gray and
Werner
all them,
still?
man. Yeah.
Yes,
Bro,
they,
that-
they
still
still
there?
have Timo.
That's
Yes.
kind
Oh
of the
my
other
God.
side of it, though, too, guys.
Oh my
Like
God.
that's the other side of it. As bad as we keep on talking about our team, like, have any of these other teams done anything to make you feel like they're gonna go any further than what we've done?
No, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I think
No,
we're being
bro.
overly negative.
Anything.
These teams, these
I
fans
mean,
are
United
being
made some
overly
decent
positive.
signings. One of them
Yeah,
just
but
got injured, but
Nathan,
Bro.
they made decent signings, but Euro's gone for entire 3 months in the
yeah, I
beginning
know, 3
of the
months, yeah,
season,
injury.
and he's gonna need to get caught up because he didn't
Wait.
get a preseason. He was out in the beginning of the preseason.
So this is one of
Maguire
the
and
that's
then
decent
what's
Scott,
signings.
yeah.
What
Maguire and Johnny
Xerxes
Evans,
has
yeah,
never been
yeah,
a
that's
goal
bad.
scorer, Nathan, ever in his career. Never
He's
been
a
a
second
goal
striker. He's a second striker.
No.
That's what he is.
No, he's a
People are in
second
for a
striker,
shock.
He's
They think he's a nine. He's not a man.
Centre forward, yeah.
he's a link up man in the end.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Yep.
So now you're telling me that he's gonna trust Garnacho, Diallo, and
Oh my
Rashford. To
Rashford.
get goals.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh
see.
my God.
Newcastle is one that could surprise us because they don't actually
Aston
have
Villa.
they don't have
Yeah.
Europe this year. That's
No.
one that could surprise us. Villa lost Douglas Costa and replaced them with Amadou Onana. They're two totally different players.
They are. You got Ross
They
Barkley
lost.
as well.
They've lost a lot of
different
technical
style.
ability in
Yeah.
that midfield, by the way. They've
Now,
lost a lot of technical ability.
now let's talk about Arsenal. Saka, good winger. I think he's extremely overrated by the fan base, but I think he's a good winger.
He's a good winger.
What's
yeah.
who's the backup? They have Trossard, who's
No
a
one.
quality. He's a
On
quality
his side,
player,
no. Yeah.
but he's like a left winger, right? And he kind of plays like a
Yeah,
striker
he's a left
sometimes.
winger, Trossard,
They don't
yeah.
like have any like Martinelli's crap, right? They don't have any depth.
Reece
So if
Nelson's
Saka
bad.
if he goes out injured for
Yeah.
like 4 months, like who are they playing?
Jesus and
Reece Nelson.
Jesus
Like,
and Havertz up
come on,
top.
man.
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. So like we're being overly negative about our squad, and then we're not looking at the other
But
side.
then TKL, they only were ahead of us by 5 points, and they didn't have Europe either.
Mm.
They have
I think-
Europe
I
this
think-
year.
I think fans need to stop going into like these other like YouTube channels because these people do not have our best interests. I've said this to Joy
Oh, of course,
before.
they don't want us
They
to
do
win. Of
not
course not. They don't
want
have
us to
any.
succeed.
They're not
So
going to be objective.
They're not going to be
Yeah.
objective. They don't know
Yeah.
our players. They think they do. Like you have guys like Hassam and these guys. They don't understand football, man. They understand their team, and then they try to say that they understand other teams. I speak for Chelsea, and I speak for myself. I don't speak for like Liverpool fans. I'm not going to go on other channels and talk about Liverpool and nothing like that because I care about what we're doing. I don't care about what other teams are doing. And I think
Yeah,
if
facts.
more fans thought like that, they'd be like less stressed. I look Ahmed goes to these channels. He gets
It does
know,
have less
Look at me,
like,
but I always tell them, bro. I'm stress free,
Let
bro.
them
I
cook
just,
you,
I
Ahmed. You let
no,
them
no, no,
cook
no, no.
you,
Whenever
bro.
I'm on there,
Instead of
whenever
telling
I'm
you-
on
tell
there,
them what you want to let them know, you let them cook you, bro. You put them in the same. You let them put you in the same category as Ches and
I
Don.
actually separate myself. I always separate
you
myself,
have
bro.
to everything when you walk
Yes.
into those never foul streams. The first thing that you have to fucking say is, "I'm not Ches, I'm not Don, and I don't agree with their opinions."
But I
And then
don't.
you
But,
start off
yeah.
that way, so everybody from the stream from that point forward don't fucking group you with those two. Like that's
Especially,
But I
especially
always
if the
separate
stream-
myself. But I always separate myself anyway. My opinions are so vastly different. I'm one of the few guys that tells them I think I'm finishing sixth this season. So
Oh, yeah.
so like I always maintain my own views. I don't care what.
But
other-
Ahmed,
what
based
other
on
people say.
what we're finishing sixth. This is what I'm saying.
I
based
think
on
so
what-
for me, my you know my point. My point is not actually to do with the players. I actually think it's more so to do with the manager and the unknown. Right? I need to see how Maresca is going to deal with pressure. How is what's going to happen with his tactics? Is his tactics going to be allowed to evolve in the EPL? Is he going to have to realize, excuse me, that there might be times where you need to change stuff? So again, that's the thing. Like the manager for me is still a kind of like a relative unknown. I want to see him in action in the EPL. If I start seeing good stuff, bro, I maintain top four. Then will happen.
But I feel like these fans, they like predict, right? Like you can't predict,
Yeah.
like you don't know if injuries are gonna happen, right? Like
Mhm,
United,
you
right?
don't, bro.
Lenior 3 months
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
so right away they're gonna have to replace him with another center back.
Same with
You
Rashford got a
can't
knock as well.
predict
Anthony,
until like at
lost
least
a
maybe
few.
like 2 months in, and then you can probably
Yeah.
reevaluate your prediction of it. I feel like injuries,
Mhm.
you have like how well they're gonna adapt. They bought in Xerxes, right? This guy scored 9 goals
Xerxes.
last season. Is this guy gonna do anything in the EPL? Like he scored 9 goals.
That's what I'm
Hoyland,
saying. Like,
No,
Klopp-
Xerxes not gonna score a lot of goals. I've watched Xerxes at Bologna. He's
this is
not
what
a
I'm
scorer,
saying.
bro.
Where are the goals
Yes.
coming from? Garnacho?
Hoyland-
Garnacho?
No,
But that's why. But
Hoylandinho.
that's why.
Yeah,
But that's why I actually
Hoylandinho,
said
that's
that
it,
United's not gonna finish top 6 this season. By the way,
Yeah.
I already said
No,
that.
they're not.
so
They're not.
they're not
Okay, well,
finishing
what
top
about
6.
Tottenham? Why is Tottenham ahead of us? Based on what?
we beat
Edge
them
ball.
twice last
That's
year.
a
by
good
the way.
question.
else.
Based
That's a
on
good
their
question.
defenders, bro.
No, based on what?
Rangers
Look at the
have a better
midfield. They don't
defensive
have that
Yeah,
great
but
of a
those
midfield.
defenders
Nah.
leaked 4 goals
I
against
think
us last year.
I think the people who finish above us are gonna be Newcastle, Aston Villa, bro. That's what I think.
Really?
I
Okay.
think it's gonna. I think the
Liverpool,
top 3 shakes out exactly the same. Then it's gonna be Newcastle, Aston Villa, and then us. That's what I think is gonna be.
I actually
to be
think it's
honest.
gonna be a fight between us, Newcastle,
Agreed.
and
And
definitely. And I don't know. I think not. I don't think Villa.
Liverpool.
I think,
Okay.
but I think for me
Liverpool.
the problem. I think Liverpool might be the one, but I think for me Aston
Really?
Villa, they're gonna, as you see with any club that comes in the UCL for the first time, they're not gonna be able to handle it, bro.
Yes.
Wait, so
Yes.
who's your top 4, Ahmed, you got? Who do you think, besides like Arsenal, City, first and second, right? Like that's.
I
think a given for
I
most
still
people.
think Liverpool are going to be in transition, so I think they'll still finish 3rd place or like 4th
Okay.
place. I think because they'll still have those players, but I think what's going to happen is the season afterwards, the players that they actually want to keep are not going to re-sign. So that's my idea, at least for 3rd place. I think
Yeah, I
4th
think we're around 5th or 6th personally,
Yeah.
just from my
Yeah,
opinion.
I think so.
yeah,
too.
and then
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the basis on this, okay?
I think we're gonna fight for 5th.
Based
Bro.
on how soon I think this system will click going forward.
Mhm.
Like that's
Mm.
that, and if it clicks sooner, bro, because I do think it will click eventually throughout the season. We're going to see some really good football by the end of the
Yeah.
season. I really do believe that.
Yeah.
But like, it's how soon that happens, in my opinion, will determine like where we really land, and like if it can click before Christmas, then we probably land in the top 4. But if it clicks after Christmas, then we're probably staying in the same roundabout area. And fuck's sake, if we're in 5th can potentially get us Champions League
It
if
could
we go and
could.
win. If we go out and win our tournament in Europe,
conference. Yep.
Conference
and
League, yeah.
we have someone help us in the other conferences and at least get some decent get.
They gotta make it far. They gotta make it far.
Mhm.
You know, we could be a 5th place finish, could end up in Champions League still. So as much as I'm saying it might not be far from where we were last year, that distance of where we were last year was a couple points, my guys. So it really could and that's what I'm saying in the end of if this clicks soon enough, especially going forward. I mean, and I think that this is, I think that in my opinion, you get this done, we can at least use Nico as another option at winger that we are already struggling at, right? Since we're not going to go get a winger, right? Since we've already came to the conclusion of the winger options that we've been looking for, or that are available, aren't really something that are going to adjust our team or make our team any better at this current moment for the most part, right? We move Nico to the left, see what we can get out of him on the left-hand side, see what he can do on one-on-ones. It'd make our team extremely physical and tall, by the way, if you do that. In our set pieces will get better with Victor. I mean, I think our set pieces will get better with Samuel, in my opinion, just with his height and ability in the air,
physicality.
But with this whole thing, we need Palmer back on the wing. We need to try some other options on the left-hand side because what we have isn't good enough. Okay, we have some other players we can try. So get the striker position just done. Right, we have 2 strikers that are 2 physical beasts. The same model of it's in essence what he had at at Leicester, but they're big, they're physical beasts. They're guys that can run in behind and they're physical. Like
Yep.
At Leicester, he just had runners. With this, it would be two physical beasts that can run. So it's going to be another tight season. I mean, I hope by the end of this window we can get Victor done. I am going to end it here because we've gone for 2 hours and I haven't eaten dinner. So
Damn,
I'm gonna hope everybody has a great night. And hopefully we can see a little bit more from this team in the future.
Yep.
Take care.
yes, sir.
Nice up the
Thanks,
Chelsea.
All right.
people.
Take care, people.